Hi everyone! Hello, hello! How are you all doing? G'day, g'day! I am here with
Hello.
Jim. Hi Jim.
Hello. G'day, guys.
Honorary
How's it
bunny
going? How are
person.
you? That's right. Yeah.
Oh, but welcome in.
They're
Thank you, Raiders.
stitched
Welcome.
on.
Welcome. Hi Doro. Hi Raiders. Hi Cheery. Hi Meep. Welcome in. Greetings, greetings. Why are there two of you? We are doing a collab day today, Cheery. So Jim
Mm.
is showing me the game Kentucky Route Zero. And then Jim also likes doing silly voices. So we take turns giving voices to characters and acting them out. Because
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can do things like that as we go. Yeah.
yes, indeed, indeed. Jim habitation. Like rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit. Yeah, it's. I mentioned briefly to Jim. I think it was kind of like an offhanded comment where I was like, "Yeah, you Jim, you'll have to get some bunny ears."
Yeah.
And then when we loaded in today, I was like very caught off guard because I was like, "What?"
Something's different. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can put my finger on it, but there's just something. Oh, they're very floppy ears. I don't have very floppy ears.
You're you're paying more attention, I guess. So that's how the ears react. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I finally figured out, like, with rigging, how to do, like, breathing animations, and then I'm better at, like, doing the physics stuff now. So, I've been working on some stuff. Don't worry
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
not that you're doing any rigging at the moment for any purposes or reasons, are you?
No, totally not. But yeah, no, it's actually really interesting learning to rig. Um, I don't know, I actually really enjoy it. There was a period where
I've
I
heard
did not
that
enjoy
from most
it.
people have. Actually, I guess I've had some somewhat mixed thoughts from some friends I've heard have done the rigging with. Some of them have quite enjoyed it. Others have said, okay, it's sort of come out of it, the memeing of, it's over, it's done.
Yeah, it's
And they can
done.
finally cancel their, because you got to have subscription to Live2D or something for it to work.
You do, yeah. Hi, Neri,
Well,
welcome.
well, well, look who
Look
it
who it
is.
is. Hi, Neri. How you doing? Welcome. Let me get you a shout out here. How's your Final Fantasy? Did you catch lots of fish? Wow, I hate everything about that. About what? About what, Neri?
Huh?
Neri, when are we getting you some bunny ears?
Yeah, he's got redeemed for a
He's got cat
ears.
ears.
Cat
Yeah,
ears.
he's got cat ears.
Oh, well, it's one step. He's
Wow, rude. Rude. We're back. Hi, customer care skeleton. Welcome. How you doing? G'day. Hi, Dom. Hello. Did you catch lots of fish, Neri? Thanks for the check-in, Meep. Oh, I did forget to say congratulations to everyone. Well, congratulations to Jim for getting the first. And then thank you to
Yeah,
everyone who's
go me.
collected their little lost bunnies to find new homes. So, collecting their fluffy bunnies, we have Lenny, Jackie, Jace, Neri, Meep, Dom, and Jim. Thank
One
you.
more on the
Thank
pile.
you.
Okay.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. Gonna make myself some food, get some rest, have a great stream. Thanks, Dara. I appreciate that. Thank you. Got like 5 big ones. That's pretty good. Nice work. 15 left. That's getting there. Nearly done. I've been addicted to fishing, Jim. And I really feel like it's not very surprising the way that I do quite enjoy fishing in video games. But
Right. And so this, because you're talking to Nerion about there's fishing within 14, right? But
yes.
yes, this is not like web fishing or something necessarily.
No. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but yeah, I started, I think last weekend I finished with like 70 fish in my fishing log. I have over doubled that since that time. I think by Tuesday I had over doubled that. I think I was at like 160 on Tuesday. And then yeah, I've been catching some fish in between that. The thing is with the fishing in 14 is that they're like quote unquote harder fish to catch because they're more elusive. So there's a lower chance that you'll actually hook it. So or you'll hook it and then maybe you won't reel it in because it might like escape. And then they're also locked behind like time and weather conditions or weather conditions. So sometimes it could be like the fish will pop for like 5 minutes and then there won't be another window for another 12 hours.
Ooh, wait, so that's for specific fish though, is it? Like
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
about a third of the fish.
Right. So I mean, you can still maintain your addiction by fishing anyway, but
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
not all of them have
you may
long
not get the
windows.
Specific
like,
rare ones or something.
Yeah. So like some it'll be like an hour or it'll be like an hour and then maybe 6 hours and then it'll be up in another hour after that or something like that. Like it just depends on like the weather rotation.
You see in chat, look, well, look who took next to no convincing.
If you draw bunny ears on the Neri Alu, you can use it for FF9. Okay, perfect. You're on. I'm doing it. Easy. Sold. That's good. 5 big guys, bunny in my eyes. Well, if you see 5 of us, that's probably you might want to see a doctor or something. G'day, Lucky. How you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. Sus? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Not sus at all.
Lucky. Yeah.
But yeah, I've actually been excited to get back to this, because I don't know, I really enjoyed it. It's
There's
like very artsy. Yeah.
Yes, I was realizing I probably should have, like, before we got into it, probably should have like run by like, are you cool to play a game that's really like metaphorical and artsy and like it's very I don't know all the right terms for it, but like evocative artwork and these sorts of things. And
Yeah.
I figured you'd be good for a kind of a slow burn, like it's not whole high octane sorts of things. I figure that's going to be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a few scenes and sequences in particular that I'm looking forward to experiencing again as well. I think that will be fun, and knowing where it goes, I'm interested to see where it started again and sort of run through it.
Do we need to run up? Do you reckon I'm gonna cry?
I don't see. I don't tend to get affected to that degree, so I don't really remember or notice a moment like, because I know it like I don't.
It seems like the sort of. I only ask because it's the sort of game that has a vibe where there's a non-zero chance that I might cry.
Well, I think but maybe that's. I think it's probably just non-zero, but I don't. I'm also trying to think of how to explain things without spoiling anything. But
yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Well,
hi, full 180. How you doing? G'day.
There's no Aerith moments.
Well, I think that's the thing, right? I feel like I don't cry at super like maybe where lots of other people might. Like when like the Aerith moment in FF7, I was like, haha, Lamau. And then like immediately after that, when Yuffie hugs Cloud, that moment specifically is what did me in.
Blubber moment. Yeah. It did escape that like, okay, yeah, I guess it's a shame about Aerith and
yeah.
Yeah. What? No.
Well, like that's I still am embarrassed about Omno crying like an absolute fucking child.
That's why it can be hard to because I get it, and it can be hard to know what part, like which character you connect with, or something.
Yeah,
Like if
true.
you know that
Yeah.
they're gone, and then it's like that's a perfect example to say like, yeah, I mean that's the moment people would think of is, oh no, Aerith, oh this is so sad, and that might be the trigger moment, but it was like the sympathy of the friend,
Yeah.
and the realization that yeah, she's really not here or something. That was sort of the moment that you related to more strongly, and that's what sort of triggered it for you. But it's so that's why
Yeah.
it can be hard to say it. But yeah,
Yeah. The Harlem out
we'll
Aerith
see.
dying.
But it's
Hi, Luke.
it's a good game. And you'll
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah. No, I do. I mean, I always say, like, if a game makes you cry, it's a really good game. Because it makes you, like, really connect with it. I mean, you know, not everyone is, you know, as emotional as I am in terms of,
Right.
you know, you can still have an emotional connection with the game and not cry. You know, that's that's still very possible. But, yeah, no, I like, if I get caught in a moment of weakness, it's all over. But yeah, no, it's exciting. Let's jump over. Actually, let me first say hi, Luca. How you doing? G'day. Let me check. I said hi to everyone. Hi, Jace.
Yeah, in case I missed anyone as well. Hello.
Hello, welcome in. As a reminder, we are playing tonight with my friend Jim. I don't know.
Good day.
Do you also make hand gestures when you're streaming?
Sometimes I often playing Mass Effect. There's moments where you have to, like during the dialogue, like two characters are talking, and then it's. I mean, the nearest thing to a QTE that it has, where it pops up, and you might have to like right click to do the Paragon intervention within the conversation. And I think it was another game I was playing as well, where I would just sort of like take my hands. I often take my hands off the keyboard and mouse during a long cutscene and all that, just resting my hands in front of me or so. And then occasionally I might do some hand gestures, not a lot, but I've been caught out a few times of like rapidly grabbing the mouse because I haven't had my hands on the controls. So I guess that's. But
I do.
You're maybe suggesting you're.
I literally did like the ta-da movement with my hands when I was like, look, it's Jim. And then I did like a ta-da as if you were standing next to me.
Oh, you know what? You're doing the rigging and things. There's like, I think it's like, there's that hand tracker thing. I think it was like even a Microsoft product. I've seen people like hanging them around their necks when they're doing VTubing, but I think it's more with like the Vroid models. But if there's, I think there's ways you can have like a hybrid and have some like rigged hands for your Live2D model, something like that. And
I feel like that would be good, but I feel like it would also expose me as to how much I actually move my hands around. Because I like move it around if I'm acting characters. I like move them around when I'm like getting into characters, and I'll like if I'm seeing a Final Fantasy XIV character do a specific emote while they're talking, I will actually also do that movement in my chair at the same time.
Yeah, for emphasis and stuff, I think I might copy the action or you know, like point at the screen or so as though I was giving someone a telling off, or shake my fist or so. And because I've seen like the behind the scenes of some animated movies and whatever else, and you see all those, sometimes there's bloopers or whatever, but you see some of these famous actors and all the rest doing their voice acting, and they're all like, you know, hands are up in the air, like, why would you do this? And, you know, both hands are up in the air and things. And so I take that to say, okay, well, maybe that's just like helps you express yourself. It puts you more back into that moment rather than totally standing there, hands down by your sides kind of thing.
Yeah. I feel like it probably
so
also would affect like, so for example, if you're like doing a big yell and you sort of pull your arms out, it also sort of opens your lungs up as well. And I wonder whether it also will affect like your sound in those moments too, because it's like you're physically moving like your body in a way that probably would like affect your lungs. Or if you're, you know, small and you like, contort inwards, then you're like sort of shrinking your lung capacity. So you're probably going to speak quieter or like run out of breath faster.
Yeah.
Just
So,
things I think
like,
about sometimes.
I think there's some voices that I've done where I have to even like I feel like I'm much more animated as well. Of like, well, I think we ought to go and putting a whole lot more into it.
Yes.
I want to know if I quite the way I want to be talking about this.
You really want to throw your jowls around. That's the
Yeah.
Get into it. Yeah, that's
Yeah. I feel like for those ones, you've got to really relax your face too. I'm not very good at that. I have a lot of tension in my face. I think I would struggle to do voices like that. Although, to be fair, I've not really tried, so now's not going to be that time. Maybe off cam. That'll go.
Like holding tension in your face. I realized I have a lot of meetings at work and things, and I realized that I'm so often like holding my frustration while someone is talking and explaining something, waiting for my opportunity to say, no, we're not going to do that, or so, that I'm constantly furrowed brow. Like I'm sitting there and I realize, oh God, why is my face hurt? And I'm like, oh, because it's like, I'm like constantly like trying to show my disapproval and my face like before I get my chance to speak.
I'm also a brow furrower.
Yeah.
I furrow it a lot. It's almost like it helps me hear too, because I've probably mentioned this a few times, but I sometimes have like issues processing like auditory information, and it's almost like I sit there and I furrow my brow because I'm like really concentrating on what someone's saying and really trying to like think about it, and then afterwards I'll like you get that sort of tension in the middle of your forehead and you're like rubbing it out almost, like being like, all right, let's relatable, but also sounds like something out of an anime. Well, we are anime people. I don't know what you mean.
That's right. This is anime. Yeah, you're
This
watching
is
anime
anime.
right now.
Right meow.
Sits in judgment. That's me. Yeah. I need the like steepled fingers kind of like
Oh yes.
Yeah,
That would be a
I
good
need
emote.
one of these, yeah.
Yeah, those are good. I did see something else. Closest FF7 got to me crying was a scene with Zach. That also got me. That did actually get me as well. I had a bit of an ugly cry at that moment.
Oh.
All right. Is this
What's
game
this
audio
game?
on? This game is Kentucky Route Zero. Woo!
Ooh.
So, it's time for me to rack my brains to remember exactly what we did last week. So we, there was like a truck crash on a highway, and we helped a gas station turn their power on so that we could get directions. Yeah, woo! Look, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So that we could get directions to go to
Do you remember
Route
the
Zero
address?
because we need to make a delivery. We're an antiques dealer and we need to make a delivery of some kind of antique or something. We were
Do you
sent on
remember
a
the
bit of a
address
wild
we're
goose
ultimately
chase.
going to?
Yes.
was?
Ultimately, to
Yeah.
deliver... What was it?
The address.
The address.
Or is that what? Yeah.
What, I've forgotten what the address was.
It's 5 Dogwood Drive.
Ah, Dogwood Drive.
Yeah. So that's the one that's what we're ultimately looking for. 5 Dogwood Drive.
Yes. Not to
This
be
is our
confused with-
hero's quest. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And we were, sent on a bit of a goose chase. We helped. I think all the people are probably dead. Or we're not dead, but we're totally haunted. And then this other person from the fishing tackle shop, who also happens to repair old TVs, is also not dead, but also haunted. Because her sister made this comment that was like, oh, we used to be around the same age, but she's older now.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we entered this mine shaft and we kind of got trapped in there for a little bit. And we hurt our leg pretty bad. And we also found out that all of these people died down there because they had to pay tokens for, like, basically workplace health and safety things. And they basically didn't have enough tokens to be able to clear out the place when it started flooding, which was very sad.
It was pretty dystopian. We were seeing that they had to, like, pay for their oxygen, pay for their, like, fans and ventilation services, and like,
and the canary,
that's part of their own job. But they're having to pay to facilitate their own job, and the canary and these sorts of things. So then there was a disaster, and a lot of them died.
Yes, and then we got out, thankfully. And that was kind of the end of that thing. And then we looked at some art exhibits, and they looked kind of cool, but I didn't fully understand all of them. But I was able to pick up what one was getting at. But the others I did not understand.
Yeah, it was very confusing when playing some tapes, and between it seemed very strange as far as an art exhibit would be concerned, and if it weren't in a game. Yeah. It's certainly some very quirky things, but then now we're ready to jump into Act 2.
Act 2, let's go! Oh.
Attention, Lula Chamberlain. Your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total. And regrettably we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the standards we have established over our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, Architect, Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture.
Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note.
Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here.
Your
What is that?
OBT SVT Robert.
Observant.
Not.
Oh, no, obedient
Capital.
servant.
Your obedient servant.
Yeah. That's a gag reflex.
I hate that.
I think that's like what someone might say when they're in public service.
Oh, true.
But it is still weird. Yeah.
And then he's not capitalized his own name.
Yeah, like the hastily handwritten note. It's all lowercase. Yeah.
Yeah. True. Lula folds the letter up and puts it in her handbag. Let's hold on to this. Oh, okay. Open a folder labeled proposals or writing paper. Let's check out these proposals. Lula sorts through documents, all printed on a fading letterhead reading Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Would you like to do the proposals? Or I can keep reading if you like.
Yeah. Proposal 1. Site, hospital. Proposed use, auto dealership.
Huh?
Proposal number 2. Site, distillery. Proposed use, graveyard.
Oh, I suppose these are reclaimed spaces.
Proposal number 3. Site, basketball court. Proposed use, kennel.
Kennel. Let's check all of these out.
I can continue reading these if you like then. Yeah.
Sure.
Proposal number 1. Hospital closed due to repeated sanitation violations. Auto dealership sanitation requirements comparatively lax. Small operating rooms could be repurposed into offices. Large cubicle-style administrative offices could be repurposed into showrooms.
And then I have to oppose or endorse it.
Ooh.
Could we not just reopen another hospital under like the new
Yeah,
management.
Can we not fix
like,
up the sanitation issues? Yeah.
yeah, I
Is
don't
it
know.
saying that the hospital's already closed
Yeah.
as part of the, and this is just proposing what will replace it? I think that's maybe what this is saying.
I don't know about replacing a hospital with a car dealership. That feels like you've got a whole hospital
I feel
there.
like very different kind of buildings, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like we should just repurpose it into another hospital. No, like, surely healthcare services are in demand. No KFC dating sim. Unfortunately not. Maybe one day though.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it. Let's I am
You
opposed
might
to
be
this
opposed
though.
to this,
Yeah. That was an unintended segue, but I'm taking it.
Proposal number 2, site distillery, proposed use graveyard. All right, it's good. Just beating
Oh
them.
yeah, yeah. All right, we'll go number 2.
Proposal number 2, distillery still active, but scaling down operation to less than half of site. Distillery built on top of graveyard originally. Hybrid distillery graveyard could share resources. Chapel once repurposed into bottling facility could be repurposed into chapel. What? How would
What the hell?
distillery, sanitation and water supply kind of major high things very high on their list, and sharing resources and space with a graveyard seems an odd choice.
Seems an odd choice, but it's also like they were there first. I'm kind of like, I almost want to endorse it as like a big like, fuck you essentially to the distillery, to be like, you probably shouldn't have been built here in the first place. Like any issues around sanitation, distillery, I feel like would be already present. Like
Sure.
I feel like we're not adding any issues that weren't already there in the first place. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hi Nox, how you doing? Hello. I mean, it is also weird. Like, don't get me wrong. The
Yeah.
concept is bizarre. Screw it. Let's endorse this one. I have no idea if this affects anything.
Oh, we
later
don't
on,
even get the
but-
third one.
Oh,
Ooh.
was that a bad choice? Oh, Rick.
Well, shall I be Rick and you can be Lula?
Yeah.
Busy.
It's not important.
Oh, okay. Great. Really great. I mean, sorry. That's not what I meant. Did you get my note?
About the proposals? I've just finished them.
Oh, great. Okay. I'll tell Diane. I think she was waiting on... I don't know.
Are you okay, Rick? Are you good?
Did you stumble into this conversation before you realized or something?
Hi, Nox.
So-
I don't know if I said hi. Hello. I can't remember.
You did? I was actually wondering if
Oh.
maybe calling out, like, hi Nox could trigger Nix in your background,
true.
if keyword activation or something. But
No.
maybe it's...
We're safe. Okay,
Okay,
she's
okay,
not
okay.
coming.
So, how did your application go? I was in the mail room and I saw you got a letter back. Oh, this is why he's here.
Ah.
Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I just saw.
So you do mean to pry, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, let's not straight up lie, Rick. You are actively prying. It's fine, Rick. I'm not going anywhere. How's your goldfish?
Whiplash on that. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, that was sort of a introduction, prelude to scene 1. Okay.
Bureau of
Here we go.
Reclaimed Spaces. Blue first.
Always a good idea. Yeah.
Get a good rest in the truck. Yeah, I know you love a drive. The wind in your ears. Yeah, I saw you back there, Blue. So cute.
Good. Opa.
Didn't we just pass this place?
I don't
Did
think
you-
the Zero operates like the roads we're used to. I don't understand it either. So, what is this place?
I love that they've inserted an ambient noise for the level crossing, but my
Yeah.
god, it is so annoying. It's like it's knocking on the inside of my skull every time. It looks...
The very feeling of like, I appreciate you. I just wish you'd stop.
I just wish you'd... Like, a couple of times was fine, and then you could have just dialed it back. It looks like an office building. Oh, I could say it looks like a cathedral. And then maybe it's the distillery.
Yeah, a cathedral with an office building in it.
Okay, Shannon. Whatever.
This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now?
What do you mean inside or outside? We're
I need to get
obviously
the- I
outside.
need to have an X-Files tune right now. I don't have one. Yeah.
There's like a fishing thing going off into the lake over here. There's a barrier that leads nowhere and stops no one, so helpful.
Yep.
Are those papers in the corner? Maybe?
We'll see soon enough,
Not
I suppose.
sure. Oh, there are boxes. I see why it's like, do you think we're inside or outside? I'm gonna say both.
Okay. Very poetic. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's point and click. Check out this barrier.
End of the line.
Maybe it's still under construction.
Well, work seems to have stopped for the moment.
Oh. Let's see if we can go this way.
This is our
Yeah.
reminder that poor Conway has a horrible limp.
Yes.
Mm.
Bell. Ding ding.
Again, this is the confusion. Inside or outside?
Yeah, both, right? Oh, hello.
To the receptionist. Well, so that you're not talking to yourself, I can be the receptionist if you like.
Sure,
Oh,
that
actually,
sounds good.
no, but Shannon might also be part of the conversation.
Oh, I'll be the receptionist. I'll be the
Sure,
receptionist.
sure.
Well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out.
We're actually a bit lost, ma'am. Oh, actually, yeah, no. I'm gonna choose Shannon's. Want to settle a bet?
Yeah. Want to settle a bet?
I'm actually pretty busy, but sure. What's up?
Can you be both inside and outside at the same time?
Wow. Okay, is that like a philosophy thing? Or are you just lost?
We're just lost.
You're lost. So you're not the... Sorry. Honest mistake. We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. I saw your truck and thought... But you don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway.
Distillery. We have heard about a distillery. Yeah.
A distillery? That wouldn't be the distillery, the graveyard, would it?
Mm.
What are you celebrating?
Oh, the less I understand, the better. When I'm here, I keep the fans turning and the furnace hot, and I listen for the bell. When I get home, I'm a different person. I don't have to think about it. I just paint. Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through.
We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Do you know where that is?
Dogwood? Nope. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that. One of the map clerks. But first, we've got to get you in the system, so you'll need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks.
Ingestion clerks? The fuck? What the fuck kind of a place is this?
That is sometimes a term, like ingest is like receiving of inquiries or something. Like intake,
okay.
like even like a patient intake
like an
system
intake.
might be the ingest. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not
Now.
digest, but ingest.
Yeah. True. Going in the mouth of the organization, I guess.
Skeleton, the corporate body hungers.
I hunger. That's far more terrifying, honestly.
Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon and wanders out on a site. Let me go make some calls and see if we have anyone free. There are some books over there in the waiting area. Or you can just take a look around. Have you seen our grotesques?
Your what?
So this is, I think, they're using very formal language, but this is, so you know, actually a grotesque is what people usually refer to as a gargoyle.
Oh.
So like a sculpture on like the outside of a building and that sort of thing. So I like, because it's a fun etymology fact, but because a gargoyle is specifically the ones, well, originally, but you know, language changes, but originally that's a gargoyle. It's the same origin of the word of like gargle for throat, because they're drain outlets. So it might be where all the water flows down off the roof and it flows out through another sculpted goblin creature or whatever, but it's with like an open mouth. So that's so yeah, gargoyle is related to gargle, which is for throat, because it's like it's spitting out the water.
That's actually really cool. Yeah. I did not know that.
And then yeah, the ones that are just like a big imp that's like a big statue on top of a old, what's that period of, I can't remember that. What's the period for, like jagged architecture that's very classic European and old, it's got a name for it.
Oh, gee, Jim, I'm not that smart.
Like all those old cathedrals, you think of like classic ones that are full of all these little sharp points and spires. But I think it's around that period that we think of, like, Gothic. I think
Gothic,
it's that
okay,
Gothic
yeah.
period, and that's
Cool.
and they have, yeah.
See,
so the
if you'd have
figures
said
that you
like
see,
hot goth mummies, I would have been good.
right? Sorry, you know that period of European history with the hot goth mummies. What's that word? What's that
the
word?
Gothic era. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's so the actual sculptures and things you see up there, like you know, those crouching imps and whatever, those are called grotesques. Yeah.
Cool. That's actually very fun.
The more you know.
Fun fact: a church.
Wow.
A church in Scotland had their grotesques renovated. One of them now looks like the xenomorph from Alien. That's
Brilliant.
really funny. I love that. That's really good.
Oh.
yeah, these are... Oh, televisions.
Yeah. Embedded in the
television?
walls.
Yeah. The television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab scuttles across a beach. Oh, this is very loud. Let me just turn that down.
Yeah, the white noise has kicked in. Yeah.
Yeah. Its shell is an awkward shape. It must have once belonged to a different crab.
Mm.
Do you want to do this one?
Sure. The television is playing a cartoon about a bird. The cartoon bird collects pieces for its nest. A scarf, a plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. The nest is warm, but precariously fragile.
Aww. Kind of feel bad for the bird.
Hmm.
I think that bird is a serial killer. Nah, it's fine.
Well, I mean, if anyone would know.
The television is playing an instructional video on elevator design. It is crucial to maintain proper lighting in an elevator. In the absence of sight, passengers' sense of motion is greatly enhanced. The passenger should never feel as though they are physically ascending or descending. The elevator should create the illusion that the building is flat. This is the mark of a successful elevator design. Okay.
Fair. Mm-hmm.
Fair, yeah.
The television is playing a closed-circuit security feed of a housing project. The feed switches mechanically between locations. A hallway, a disused plot of grass, a stairwell, a mailbox.
That's creepy.
Hmm.
No elevator I've been in has ever felt like that. Yeah, I don't think I've been in an elevator that's felt like that either.
Like that smooth kind of
Yeah.
difference. Mm.
The television is playing a silent video of an empty theatre. A microphone sits in the middle of the stage. The lights are slightly dimmed. The speakers hum impatiently. Okay.
Mm. Hmm. I think this tripped me up the first time, but you certainly can go further to the left.
Oh.
The left. Sorry. The way you were going.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, welcome. You've now been introduced to...
The other left, yeah.
The other left. There's a desk here. A meeting table.
And see up at the top there as well. This is very much the definition of open office planning.
Hopefully there's no driving in this game. Oh, actually, I was very good last week. I got all my rights and lefts in order. And it was okay. There was driving, but I successfully drove the car. 3 books are piled... Oh, sorry. Yeah, you go. You go.
I thought maybe, Conroy might interact with these, but yeah, that's how you can do it. 3 books are piled on the table. A service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack.
Oh, we're fucking... Let me see. I pick up the envelope. Loot.
The envelope reads, Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations.
Yoink, this belonged to me now. There's people up there.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Yeah, that's right.
It's her from the beginning.
Is it Penelope? Or was that her name?
Luna, I think.
Luna? Yeah, I was close.
Lou starts with L. Close enough. I just remember Rick.
Maybe Marianne's got an update for us.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I thought you'd left. People can be so impatient. You never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lula Chamberlain.
Lula.
Ah, there we go.
She's a senior clerk who doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor, reviewing some diagrams.
If you call that the 5th floor, I have some things to say.
Yeah.
The elevator is just back to the left there. 5th floor.
To the windows.
To the elevator.
Woo! I've got nothing that rhymes with elevator.
Yeah.
Alligator, I guess. Oh, yeah,
Ding, ding.
enter. Dim dim. Escalator. True.
She's on the 5th floor, right? Hmm.
What if we...
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong.
Bears! Bears! There's bears! Let's go see the bears! We're gonna go see the bears, Jim.
We suspected she's actually on the 1st floor. Then
Yeah.
you saw the... we were told to go to the 5th, but you saw...
Hi.
that-
Are you guys friendly, or... We have an appointment? I just... There's this one on the right that's just like eyes locked on. Just what the fuck
I
are you
help
doing?
Yeah.
The clerk's crying. They always pick the bears.
No, you can... Oh, yeah.
I just keep watching. There's one in the corner over here. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Can I talk to him? Hey, bud.
The slow head turn. Huh?
The fuck do you want? And then they'll look back. Oh, that was so worth it.
And I love that it cuts all of the music, all the white noise and all the rest. It's just the footsteps. And all these bears just watch you as you walk around.
All right. Oh, she might be on the 5th floor, but we're going to all of these now. Archives and records.
All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding dong.
Can I pick around in here? Or... I feel
just
kind of
watching
bad
the-
making Conway, like, walk.
Yeah. Hobble. He's all his way.
Anything I can... No, okay. Nothing I can interact with. Nothing I could steal. Alright. Let's go...
I like watching the mouse cursor because like it's a little hand that like the index finger sort of curls when you click. So I can tell
yeah, it
just how
does.
impatient you are
Oh,
by
shit.
how much
Sorry.
clicking you do and things. Yeah.
It's okay, chat can't see. Only you get to
What?
see.
Oh,
I
they
have
can't see
my
your
cursor
icon.
hidden. Yeah.
Oh.
I could probably show it. It's probably not a bad idea for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
for
have it
point and click.
hidden for Final Fantasy because
It's just
it
a bit
annoys me
unnecessary
when
with
I'm...
the icons and stuff. Ah.
Yeah, and when I'm in cutscenes, you can see like the cursor. So I was moving the cursor like off screen all the time every
Yeah,
time there was a
right,
cutscene.
right, I get you.
And then I was like, stuff it, I'm gonna just make the cursor invisible.
Mm.
Capture cursor, there we go. Cool. Now you'll get to see how impatient I am.
Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, there you go, Chad.
There we
Don't
go.
say I don't fight for you.
I can just hide it behind us though.
Ah, true.
Oh good, I can interrupt a meeting.
Mhm.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blood.
Special prices.
Special prices? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, man. How you doing? Hey, buddy. Oh, please.
one
I just
guy
wanted
just
to
walked-
sit down.
I feel like I may have told the story before, but we had like this awkwardness of like everyone has just stopped and is staring at you, and it's just gone silent. So at my high school, we had our school assemblies out on like our well, they were like outdoor basketball courts
Free
under a big
coffee.
cover, but it was all on like the bitumen surface sort of thing, whatever. Anyway, so they had the whole school out there for high school for the school assembly and things, and all the teachers are all up across the front. It's sort of like slightly elevated, so it's just a good position for it. And the PA's connected across the whole courts. It's great, very convenient for them. And then there's a path that runs behind them that goes right up to the classrooms and things, and then on the other side it leads the other side it leads down to the oval that's down there for all the grassed oval and stuff. And we were all sitting at assembly one time, and then all the teachers are all sitting there facing us. All the students are all sitting facing the teachers, and then behind the teachers is where the path is. And this guy just comes up and he just walks past behind all the teachers, and that like progressively you see all the teachers sort of like one of them might catch it and they're like stop, and they're all turned like as the guy's just walking past paying, like hundreds of students are all sitting facing him, and he's walking just behind all the teachers, and they all sort of stop and look across and like who what why is who is what like
who are you?
Collective bewilderment. And then the principal was there, and he sort of like handed off. He was talking, and he sort of like trailed off mid sentence, and he sort of handed off the mic, and then the guy walked all the way past and was like, just past where the basketball courts. He's like goes between the buildings into the into the quad area in the middle of all of that. And he just walked past, went up into there, and everyone was
just
and
disappeared.
Later found out, it was sent off for trespassing and things. He was just taking a shortcut through the middle of the school. It just happened to be taking a shortcut right.
You can't just shortcut through a school.
I know. Yeah,
Bruh,
exactly.
You can't just be like, oh, don't mind me, I'm coming through. You're like, dude, no.
And like, no, and of all things, not like across one of the corner, like cutting across the oval, because it saves you walking all the way around it, and you can see across it to where you need to go. None of that.
Yeah.
He would have walked across the oval and then up the stairs and across this path behind the assembly, like in front of
God.
literally everyone on premises would have witnessed him. Like maybe 10 people
God.
with staff that were elsewhere, sort of thing. Like couldn't have been more noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, like no wonder he got trespassed.
Yeah.
Brazen.
Imagine being so bold. Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Alright, let's talk to this person who is not Lula.
Yeah.
I came here before the first floor because I figure we're gonna need to go to the first floor.
Yeah.
Greg is hard at work, examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor, and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook.
Can I help you? Don't answer that.
Are you Lula Chamberlain?
No. You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now on the first floor.
Oh, wow, okay. Wow, I'm so surprised.
Love this song.
Yeah. Very dramatic.
She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which...
Speaking of which, get the fuck out. Oh, record player.
Yeah, we can maybe fix it. Where's he going?
Are you...
Yeah, that was...
I clicked on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he walked away. Yeah, I don't know, something got bugged there.
Greg's eyeballing me like,
Like,
did I ask you?
yeah.
There we
It's
go.
not broken. Don't fix it. All right. Well, Thanks,
Ding,
Greg.
ding. Bye, Greg.
Cheers, bud.
Can I talk to him again now that I've changed it? No,
He watches
just-
you walk across.
Just having a look. Don't mind me.
Uh,
Just the watching as you do things is
Mhm.
really funny to me.
yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, one floor left.
All right, down we go. First floor.
First floor. Clerk's offices.
The bears. Fuck, I love the bears.
yeah. I love to think that it's labeled as such on the elevator panel as well. Just third floor. Bears.
We are. Hello? Are you lost?
And we're looking for Lula Chamberlain.
Oh, wait. I was doing Rick before, was I? No, I
Oh,
was just trying to
sorry.
think, how was I? No, no.
Oh, yeah, you do Rick. You do Rick.
I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, well. No. She's much too busy. Let's get some of our junior clerks to sort your paperwork first, so we don't waste any of Miss Chamberlain's time.
What is this? Is Rick Miss Chamberlain's simp or something? Like, what's going on here? He like seems really into her, like not leaving, not doing anything, not going anywhere. Like, I don't know what's up with that. For a second, originally I thought he might have been Robert, because you're obedient servant, But no, that's Rick. Rick, not Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be
Yeah,
terrible.
I think that presumably must have been someone else on the other, wherever she was applying for, I suppose. But yeah, he said like he was in
Yeah.
the mailroom and he spotted it on the way through. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Strange. Sorry, we've gone to an ad, so I don't want to progress
Okay.
the timeline too much while we're
Mhm.
ad locked. I don't use those fancy schmancy little bots to let me know when there's an ad. It's like 50-50 honestly whether I catch it. Sometimes I don't catch it. And then I'm
Mm,
like
good. I do have. I've got that overlay that shows when an ad is running, and I can sort of see the countdown. But then I realize, in retrospect of sorts, that it's captured in the VOD, which in some respects maybe I could just, if I was editing, I could flip through to that part and maybe even edit it out while I'm just wasting time while they're waiting for the ads to end or something like that. But yeah, it's one side effect of having that there, I suppose.
Yeah, it is cool though. I do like the idea of it, because then people can kind of track. Because a lot of people, if you're like on desktop, for example, a lot of people can still kind of see the
Yeah, they do the shrunken video and that goes above chat while the ad plays or something. And
yeah, so people can still sort of see it. Although I found out more recently that potentially like ads get delivered differently depending on like users' like locations and things like that.
for
So
sure, yeah.
So
Well,
even if
Neri's
you
always talking about how the Philippines don't have many ads served to them and things.
yeah. So
you might
people end up
get
even
no
if
ads or one ad in. Yeah.
Yeah, so even if you've got 3 minutes, some people will only get like 1 or 2 ads still or something like that. Like it depends like on the circumstances. Like I did not know that. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I just sit and yap away anyway.
Yeah, that always works. Yeah.
Oh, maximum yap. Yeah. I do wish there was more control over how we can run ads, because we kind of just have to. You kind of don't really have a choice but to run the 3 minutes effectively.
Exactly. And when you set, because you could have no scheduler and run it on pre-roll, but what I find weird about it is that if you turn on, you can't switch. Like say you reach a certain point and you say, okay, I don't want to have any scheduled ads run anymore, or like there's no way to just turn off the scheduler
No.
from now on and say, all right, fine, I'll just deal with the pre-roll ads for the next hour because I don't want to run the scheduled ads or
Yeah,
you know,
because
you might
say
have
you're
reasons
wrapping
to,
up
or
or something. Yeah.
and then
so,
just say, all right, let's run
yeah.
no more ads. But you can't turn it off once it's on. Or
No.
why
Yeah.
not? That seems like a weird gap.
Yeah. Or sometimes, like if you've only got like less than 3 minutes, so you have a mixture of pre-rolls and regular ads, it can lead to sort of ridiculous moments where people get served a pre-roll and then a scheduled ad.
And then get thrown in. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, honestly, like, if I was at that point, like it's already 50-50 on me sitting through the pre-roll, let alone a further set of ads after that. So
we don't actually, if we don't, well, once the pre-roll's running or for any reason, we have no control over how long that is, do we?
no.
It's not like the scheduler where you can determine how many ads there will be.
No,
Because,
yeah.
if someone could, because that'd absolutely suck. It's already sucks. Like, it's lose
Yeah.
anyway. But coming into a stream and then being hit with 3 minutes and the streamer themselves has no control over how long the pre-roll is going to be, that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
pain.
less than ideal. But anyway. Anyway.
We're probably back. We've been
Rant about ads over, guys.
yeah.
Along with the ads, we welcome back. Okay, let's progress this through.
It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clark Metzstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room.
Oh my god.
Happy to help.
Well, you didn't help, did you, Rick? You just made this more complicated.
Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses.
Last 5 permanent addresses? What the hell?
For a second, I assumed we were interrupting, like, they're on the phone and we're hearing one half of the conversation, but this could be the kind of person that does say, hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. All right, just need your investing card. Like, just get to business. Yeah.
Yeah, straight to business. Let's go, Shannon.
Let's just skip it. Which one of you is Lula Chamberlain?
Oh, sure. That's her in the cardigan.
Ah, see? Easy. See, that's how you get around these sorts of people. You just tell them exactly what you want. Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, you made it, eventually. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. We just cut straight to business.
The receptionist said you could point us in the right direction.
This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go?
We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive.
Dogwood Drive. That's funny. Do you know I used to live on a Dogwood Drive? This was years ago. A grimy old house. Basement full of insects. Attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer. And made sculptures.
Here's a list of facts about me.
Yeah, like, thank you. This was not... who asked? But, okay. But that Dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be. What are you doing on the 0? Oh my god. A gas station attendant told us we'd need to take the 0 to get there. Gas station attendant? I see. Friendly blind man, about my age. Hangs out with an old cat. Likes to pretend he's a poet. Pretend?
Yeah.
His name is
Was there a
Joseph.
cat?
I don't remember a cat.
Yeah, because we would have had pet cat percent speedrun.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Joseph and I used to work together. And we lived together. We were friends. But that was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he's pointed you this way? It's because he's still in love with me, of course. And now he's implicated you, quite inconsiderately. And in your condition. It's appalling. Wow, not the... That's sort of pick-me energy. It's because he's in love with me. He didn't even send us to you. He told us to go to Weaver. He didn't even mention you. Get over yourself. Wow.
Damn, Lula. Yeah.
Damn. Who's in love with who here, Lula? So, I'm very sorry if you're wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. Shut up! How do we get to Dogwood Drive? Get over yourself.
Is this
Wow,
it? Is this... Yeah?
Shannon's me for real. Alright, let's go.
Get over yourself.
Lula pauses, taken aback. Well, I guess that's fair. Alright, maybe I can help you. For Joseph. Shut up about Joseph.
She's spending a lot of time thinking about someone she claims is in love with her. You know?
Yeah, exactly. The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They've renamed all the streets, you see. Too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before, but now we have these databases, and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large-Leafed Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on. But one of them is still just Dogwood Drive, or so we might hope. Okay, it's very unhelpful, Lula. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. Do you have a record of those streets? I expect we must. They'll be up in archives and records. 4th floor. It'll be filed under 0 for odonyms. It'll be filed under O for odonyms, probably. Or G for generic. Or maybe S for specific. Depending on which part of the street name was changed. That seems like a really dumb way to file your records.
Yeah.
I have a fundamental
absurd.
issue with this. This is stupid.
Like,
Stupid.
file things under the reason they were changed, or like...
You call this organisation? What? I spit on your organisation. Patuh. Ridiculous. What do you mean, head empty? Hi, Cherry. How you doing? Hello. Organisation. Oh,
So
that makes my
we're just
skin
gonna have to
crawl.
check every single box.
wonderful. Maybe I can reorganize all of this stuff while I'm here. Probably wouldn't change anything. No one would still be able to find anything.
Archives and records. So, 4th floor.
4th floor. When are they going to send us to the bear floor? Bye, bear.
They're just hanging out.
They're just chilling. All right. Documents.
Damn, this place is a mess. Okay. Take a look through that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging.
The small logbook has a smart leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates.
Alright. Just a bit EP. Hopefully you can get some rest soon, Cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you're doing okay, though. I, honestly, if someone sent me to a room that was organized like this, I think I would actually, something would switch in my brain and I would come up here and I would 100% destroy all form of what dumb organization they already have. It's like I'm personally offended by this method of organization.
Yeah, finding someone in here, grabbing them by the shoulders and shaking them, saying, "Who did this? Who did this?"
Yeah, that'd be me. I would do that. I think. I think that'd do it. Okay, what's inside the front cover?
Document staff, please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F, and that will have to do for now.
Only up to F?
What?
Oh my god.
Instruct
yeah.
clerks to focus... Oh, sorry.
No, just like that is. So there's half of it has been refiled into some bonkers new system, and the rest is just insane.
Waiting.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
And the rest is just alphabetical. So they're taking it from alphabetical and reorganizing it into whatever this system is.
Hmm. Oh, this will be. Yeah. Okay.
Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letters A, B, C, D, E, or F, or activities most likely to involve research on subjects beginning with those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc., but air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What sort of abstract crap is this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's check the back cover.
Don't want any more examples if you can.
Failing antique shops. Folder missing. Listed, checked in on page 63, but not present. Okay.
No, page 63 appears.
Page 63.
Ooh.
Check-in. Failing antique shops. Monday, 3 p.m. Signee, Ed Bohm. Check-in. You checked in. Failing antique shops.
Yeah, like added
Okay.
it, I suppose. Yeah, checked it into their system.
Yeah, but it's not there, I guess.
Hmm.
All right, let's... page
Skip
1.
14 was... Didn't you? Or... Oh, no.
Yeah, I haven't done 14 yet.
Okay.
I had a
Oh, I
feeling
thought-
that 14 is probably the page we want, so I was going to do that last.
There.
Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in over a period of a few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, and parking lots.
Okay.
Hmm.
14.
A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back in by several different people within a few hours.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Nothing? Me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled, and the rest are all from the first few letters of the alphabet. Couldn't find anything with an O or a G or an S.
I love that it's like she's looking for like dogs, but it's like,
Yeah.
why would I mean, you know what? It could be
Yeah.
put under O, G, or S. You know, with whatever the
I
fuck
can-
this filing system is.
Like you said before, gesticulating with your hand. Your hands are up in the air
Could
right now, aren't they? It could be. It could be.
They did the thing where I like threw them back
Yep.
and outwards, where I'm like, really? Really?
Maybe that clerk knows something else. Somewhere else we can look.
Let's go ask. She said that Clark, but she didn't specify, so we're gonna go ask Greg. We're gonna go bother Greg again.
Mm-hmm.
Her office
Okay.
is down on the first floor. Oh, okay. She did specify. Fine. We've already bothered Greg once.
Yeah.
I suspect that we're gonna be bothering him again very soon. Lula, your filing system is dumb and I hate it.
Lula, I'm angry.
Lula, I am mad. Nothing. That's unfortunate. Well, they must still be in transit. You see, we've only moved into this new venue somewhat recently, and it's all a bit in progress. There was a cathedral not so long ago. Can you believe it? A cathedral? And then the Bureau reclaimed it. The old congregation has been directed to one of our storage facilities for their activity. Oh. So you
Yeah.
didn't kick them out? Like you just went, no, we also live here now.
Yeah. But no, I think they have kicked them out and they've been moved to like a warehouse.
True.
So they're, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's where you'll find the street name records, I expect. At the church. Mary Ann at reception can give you directions. Just come back here when you have the files, and we'll begin the necessary paperwork to have the information analysed.
The
Is it
paperwork
suggesting
to
it's
have the
unreadable?
information
Yeah, what?
analysed?
We
Huh?
can't understand it if we get it? Or what? Huh?
Like, pretty sure I'm just gonna read it and put it back and then never come back here again, Lula.
Yeah.
If I never see that filing room again, it will be too soon. Oh, passing out now. Have a good one. Good night, full 180. Sleep well. Goodbye, goodbye. I just saw make Ath find a book in the middle of Charlian. She can't find it due to filing in Final Fantasy XIV.
Is this a library in Final Fantasy 14?
I think there are libraries in FF14 for sure.
Hmm.
Oh, and while you're out on the road, you might want to stop and see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments of the joints and limbs, and I know he works at night. His home office is in a small neighbourhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Here's his card. Do stop and see him. That leg is a miserable sight.
Yeah, no shit.
Take care of each other.
Right, so
Oh my god.
your paperwork is in another castle. Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm going to do with the paperwork when I find it. And I don't care to elaborate. Oh. To the lobby.
Hmm.
Ding ding.
Tables will be flipped.
That they will indeed.
I never tire of that navigation thing where you throw the kind of like the
Oh, yeah, the
spike in
little
the ground and the horseshoe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Get what you need, dear.
Sorry, I added the deer because I feel like she would say that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lula said you could direct us to the church.
Oh, sure. That old storage lot. Just get back on the zero and drive until you hit the crystal. Then turn around.
Get back on the zero? How were we on the zero at any point? I didn't think we were on the zero. I thought we were still looking for the zero.
No, how did it work? Because we went through the caves,
Yeah.
but then
And then we came
sort of
back
came
out
out
to
a
where our
side
car
exit.
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then wait, what did we do? Did we go?
And then we
from
just
there
got in the car.
back?
Yeah, we
Oh, I'm
drove
trying to remember
back. Yeah.
But that's where we could have driven back to either her shop or the
Oh,
another
yeah,
location.
yeah,
And we
yeah,
went to the other
we
location.
went to the house. Yeah. And what do we do from
How do we-
there? We fixed the TV.
Yeah. Oh.
And was that
yeah.
it? Did we
Okay.
just fix the TV?
From the TV?
Oh yeah, and then the barn was behind it, and then the barn disappeared, and then it was the 0 behind the barn.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were on the 0. We did find the 0. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It'll make sense once you get on the road. You can handle it.
That's our directions.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make
Yep.
sense.
Can I?
You'll work it out.
Can't go down there. Okay. Hey, Blue.
It's making me think of like an indicator sound.
Yeah.
I know that I've heard these sorts of things, like you know the show Top Gear. Like in their heyday, I remember there being a segment where they were talking about in some of these luxury cars how they have sound engineers specifically design the right sound for this fucking kind of indicator noise that is both pleasing to the ear but also noticeable, and you'll remember that it's on and that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense. But
Because they want to maintain their luxury feel. Like even the sound that the car doors can make, they put some. They want to design that properly. It's indicative of a good seal, but also it makes it like a good heavy thump. Feels like a more premium. Now, oh, this is because it's a luxury car, rather opposed to a clank and like
Yeah,
a panel
yeah.
wobbles or vibrates or something like that.
that's that luxury thwok. They have places to go. Let's hit the road. Let's
On
hit
the
the
road
0.
again.
Going
Yeah, this is a
places
different
that
kind of
I've
road.
never been. We gotta go back, right?
Have we haven't seen this road like this before, have we?
No,
Yeah,
we
okay,
haven't.
You
Yeah.
seem to not react to it, and I was thinking, hang on, what?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Okay, there's all kinds of stuff appearing. Like zzz in the bottom left, and then whatever
Oh, I can
crystal
click on
was.
that.
and-
Oh, I'm
Hey, you're
tired.
looking kind of tired there, old man. Want me to take the wheel for a bit?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
All right. We sort of teleported. I think this is after he's woken up. So she was driving for a while, and now you've woken up and you're
okay.
here, kind of thing. You're just somewhere different. I don't know if this is like taking you to where you need to be necessarily. Or, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe? Self-storage? This is bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Act 2.
Scene 2.
Scene 2. Panic.
Aha!
I still need to get this gun gun.
Oh, yeah, the Law and Order noise. Hang on. Wait, no. Let me...
I have a place I can go to try and find it.
There we go. I got it for stream. Oh, you can't hear it,
Uh-huh.
but I got it for stream. I can't play it through my sound deck because I don't have it set up. Sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Area C entry. Something and andum. Bandom. Access self-storage. C entry.
Is that it? Over there?
I don't see any congregation. It's dusty in here. Oh, okay. I don't see any congregation.
Maybe it's after hours. Let's see what the janitor knows, I guess.
We didn't stop and go to the doctor on the way. Whoops.
Hmm.
Probably fine. Hey, look, more filing stuff.
Well, this is where the files came from previously. They were relocating them from here, right? Mm.
Would you like to be Brandon?
Sure. What is he? Where is he? What does he sound like? Here for the night mass.
I love it. I love it. What kind of mass is it?
Tonight, it's a homily on work and need.
Ooh.
Huh. I haven't heard this one before.
You the preacher? Yeah, alright. Are you the preacher?
Oh, I'm the janitor. I guess this must look pretty strange, a church without a congregation. When they first moved in here, man, this place was packed. They had a mass every night, 2 on Sunday.
2 on Sunday.
But it got a bit awkward to fit everyone in, and the numbers quickly dwindled. Once folks started to see it as a thing that was falling apart, they lost their center of gravity and just started wobbling.
Wobble, wobble.
Then the preacher stopped coming too, but he left his old tapes. Same with the organist. And I found some old acetates in the bureau archives, photos of people in churches, so I kept it running.
So you are the preacher, Brandon.
Yep,
basically.
he's the preacher and
He's-
the congregation and the janitor and the, yep.
Ah, Brandon's doing it all.
Mm-hmm. You do what you have to, right? Right now we have to find some bureau documents. Oh, you're from the bureau. I moved all those documents to unit C315 to make room for the mass. It's down at the other end of the building, same floor. I need to get the night mass started, but you can borrow my keys.
I love that no one's turning up for the mass, but he's like,
Yeah.
well, time to get it started then. All right.
Everyone's got their job to do. I'll go. You wait here. Rest your leg. You're looking kind of pale.
Oops. Probably should have stopped at that doctor, eh?
Maybe. You'll be fine. Nice lady. Well, I'd better get this running.
Oh, good. We got to sit and watch mass.
And presses play on an old tape machine.
He's like, well, time to get this show on the road.
That's it, yeah.
Click. Well, there it is.
There we go.
He's the guy that would bring root beer to the party and order pizza and nobody would show up. Oh, true. That's actually really sad. Oh.
But he runs it every time, just in case someone arrives.
Just in case. Oh.
Mhm.
Not me buying a venti toffee nut latte at 6:30 p.m. God, that sounds really good. True, it's Friday. I could have coffee. I could.
I think actually, I just had a flash. But no, it was Lucky who was saying they were going to have a coffee like late at night in the midstream. But you're also a night coffee drinker. Is that what I'm hearing?
I just am a coffee drinker. I normally don't drink it at nighttime because it does affect my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's Friday, I hypothetically could. I probably shouldn't though. I do have commitments tomorrow. Bleh.
Hypothetically.
Bleh. I have to touch grass. Bleh.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's okay. I have the old contingency plan so that you go along, you're there for food, and then it's like, look at the time, it's like, oh well, look at the time. I gotta go.
About time to hit the old dusty trail.
Oh, maybe if I say something unhinged, they won't invite me again next year. What was it? We were talking about, it was like the cousins thing last week where you talk about the, well, actually, it's the second removed. You think it's removed is the up or down. Maybe I could hit them with that fun fact and they'll all just...
Oh, yeah, if you're looking for ways to get people to ignore you and go away, I can help you out. My specialty.
Hey! I will say I've gotten a lot better at it as I've gotten older because my filter has been like very slowly diminishing. I don't know, maybe it's full. Maybe the filter's full and it's not filtering it as well anymore, but like I'm a lot quicker to be like, "Oh, is that right? Oh, that's nice, isn't it?" Like, those, or even my favorite, you just stare at them. You don't even say anything. You just stare at them, and then they keep talking. People hate silence.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they just
they
keep
feel like
talking.
they've said their part. You don't respond, so they'll offer a little bit more to try and get you back in.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you're still not responding, then it's starting. The social cues are starting to say, "Okay, this is not going to plan." Yeah,
yeah. And then if you like give it sometimes I just am interested to see how long it takes. Although I can't do it with my mum because my mum just keeps going. Like, I don't think my mum stops to take a breath.
Immune.
Like, completely immune.
You're right. That is a problem. That's the thing. Like, they teach that as one of those, I don't know, charisma things or whatever. You know, to get your fair share in the conversation and all the rest. Sometimes you just have to let the person talk through to make sure you're not interrupting them. Like, if you were interrupted, sometimes they say just keep talking over or whatever. Maybe that's more the example I'm thinking of. Like, just keep talking. Don't stop what you're saying just because someone interrupted you. Is a way to sort of reclaim the conversation in some ways. But if the other person doesn't stop because that's what they do. They just I'm getting off on a tangent that wasn't related to what you're saying, but it reminded there's a habit that it is pretty common, but it's that sort of thing that really bugs me when people want to interject into a conversation, into a sentence, and they and a lot of people might do it subconsciously, but it's a thing that once I noticed it, I couldn't. Well, maybe I shouldn't even tell you for that reason, but
no, go on. Expose us, Jim.
People, I don't think anyone in our group, like on our collabs or anything, does it, but it's the way that people they'll like repeat the first word or something like you when you're talking, they're like I always thought that was they'll just keep saying their word while you're talking until you stop because they're going and it's a thing that some people do. I notice it when you see them doing it, and they'll just keep. It's like just keep repeating that word and like progressively louder until they can stop you from talking. So then anyway that.
Yeah, I used to do something similar when people would talk over the top of me. So someone would have their turn, and then I would want to take my turn at the conversation. So I'd start talking, and then someone would talk over the top of me. And I just keep interjecting with like, okay, my turn now. And then I'd get talked over the top of.
Yeah.
And then I guess, now I'm at the point where I am more likely to just keep talking. And if someone talks over the top of me, just keep going.
Yeah. Because that's normally supposed to be like if people have enough self-awareness or like awareness of the conversation, they should realize that they were the one who came in and you were still making your point. If you continue talking, and sometimes people will even get like 5 words in, they say, "Oh, sorry," or something like that, because you don't always realize that you're doing it, or you thought that was a opportunity, or you wanted something because it was pertinent to the very thing they just said. Like sometimes interrupting is not always the wrong thing to do, but just when there's some people who will do it constantly. And it clearly shows they're not listening, anyway, we bring up trauma suddenly. All right, so
trauma all of a sudden, Because I also do this thing sometimes where if I'm trying to interject with a conversation to sort of say my bit because I've got something that I want to contribute to the conversation, if I try and interject and it's not working, I like give up. I'm like, well, no one evidently wants to listen to me right now. And I just shut up.
Yeah, I get that.
If it's,
I
yeah.
totally get that. I'll also sometimes get where I've been saying something and saying something that's pretty important, and someone will just completely cut over with something might not even be relevant at all. And I'll be honest, this happens a lot with my family, where like I'm telling a story or whatever, and I don't feel like I'm going like obnoxiously long or anything, and then someone will just talk over the top to ask another person a question, and then they'll just start another conversation.
Wow.
So I'll just stop talking and like, all right, well, let me
Wow.
check my phone or something. Yeah.
Rude. Yeah,
All right,
I feel
yeah.
like I do feel like those are the moments where you do disengage, and you can kind of get that vibe where it's like, okay, these people are having a conversation and I'm present for it. I'm not part of it. And then that's kind of that point where you like disengage. Meow. Hello, Nix. You're having a
that's right.
conversation.
Brows furrowed, mood ruined.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. What do you want, Nix?
Okay, all right. This,
All right.
Previously, I've said that I've never heard Nick's, and maybe it was the microphone, the right circumstances, and all the rest, or maybe because I had Supermarket Together open in the background and it was just loud enough to not hear, but I did hear some meows in the background just now.
Would you
Yeah.
believe she's not even in the same room as me? That's how loud she is. That's why I'm like, guys, no, she yells. Like, she's not even in the same room.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Sometimes I worried that I might get a noise complaint.
Damn.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Fine. All right. Okay. Brandon presses play on an old tape machine.
Yeah, this is him getting the show on the road.
Yeah. We'll just listen.
There are many days on which we proclaim the value of labor and celebrate the piety of the hard-working through feast or abstinence, recognizing Saint Joseph the Worker, who was foster father to our Lord Jesus, and who trained him in carpentry and in the merit of sweat. And this is one such day.
What? Okay. Alright, sorry. Nix is like, meow, my meows will be heard. Yeah. You gonna come say hi?
I will not be ignored.
I will not be ignored.
Yoink. Get yoinked.
It's the, witness me.
Witness me. Alright. Let's change the topic. How do you like working here?
It's okay. I don't really know what else I would do. I used to play a lot of card games, in high school. Some of my friends went to college, but most of them just got jobs. Maybe in a few years we'll be hanging out in bars, playing darts or something. You're not allowed to play cards in the bar, but because it looks like gambling.
Oh, I feel really bad for Brandon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My leg is killing me.
I bet everyone's telling you to go see a doctor. Hey, I get it. Too expensive. My dad cut his arm pretty bad on the job, and he stitched himself back up because we didn't have the health insurance. But then his hand didn't work very well, and he got pretty depressed. And eventually, he just sort of...
Awesome. What a wonderful conversation we're having, Brandon.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Well, I guess I don't know what he should have done. Who knows, right?
So is this like a hobby? Oh, okay, Nix. Okay. Alright, goodbye.
If you asked me what my hobbies were, I'd say card games, science fiction, and perspective geometry. But I run the slideshow and I play the tapes, and I don't really get paid for it. And I take it pretty seriously, but nobody's telling me I should. Is that a hobby? Seems like there ought to be a more serious word for it.
An obligation?
Mm-hmm.
Time between VA to call me out. Hi, Neri. At least this time when I came back to text in advance. Listen, alright? Listen, you.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Next, there are some rituals that you and I aren't allowed to participate in, I don't think. I don't remember them anyway.
I love that he's like, I don't know, now we just stand around while they do the rituals. And there's
He knows. Yeah, at this point, the priest would perform rituals, but we're not allowed in the room, so we'll just leave the room for half an hour. And then we'll return, like, leaving space for the would-be. Yeah.
Yeah. Yapitation and Atheria creating a singularity of chatting shit. Hey, listen, alright? And? Your point being?
Hi. Got it?
We were just talking about work and hobbies.
What? I found what we came here to get. The file and street name changes.
Yay! Yapitation. Woo! Bad influence. Nah, you yap as much as I do, Neri. I don't know what you mean.
Cop that.
Yeah.
You don't look good. Let's head back to the bureau and get this straightened out. And then maybe we should go see that doctor the clerk recommended.
Surely we should... Sure, I love that she's like, you don't look good. Anyway, we're going to keep going with what we're doing right now, and you can just suck it up, and then maybe we'll go to a doctor after that. Like, you take that back. No. Ha.
The truth will not be silenced, Neri.
Exactly. Wow, rude. Oh, jeez. Found out it's running, buddy. Hey, that's cute.
Jesus, are you alright? What the hell?
My leg is stuck. Fuck.
Again?
Shit.
Okay, I'm going to pull you out. I have to get you out of here. Or is this a flashback?
Maybe it's a flashback.
There you go. Okay. Are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? Yeah, this is the same dialogue from.
I'm gonna choose different.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose a different answer. It's fine.
Just
What?
try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here.
Do you want to come back up here? Sorry, I just have to. I just have to baby the cat. Come on. No, don't do that. Thanks. Hey, you asked to come up here. What do you mean? What do you want? Wait, hey. Okay.
No, Neri. There was no. I don't think we had any. I think Nix might have been
No.
preoccupied pre-stream.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was no pre-stream chaos. She was sleeping. Oh no, that's right. She got it out of her system because I was running around the house when I was getting ready.
Oh yes.
And then
Right,
she was
right.
running around with me. And then she went to sleep for a bit. Didn't you, baby? Yeah, you went to sleep for a bit. So now she's woken up.
Under. Contributing to the chat. Sorry. All right.
Oh.
Here, let's get you onto the
wait.
tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Hey, old man, look at me. Can you hear me?
Look at me. Look at me.
What happened?
I don't know. He collapsed. I think he blacked out. He was mumbling about the old mine for a minute. The old mine where we met.
I'm okay.
Bullshit. We're going to see that doctor.
Yeah, there we go. I thought that was going to be the right.
She hands Brandon the doctor's card. How do we get to this address from here?
I don't know. It's pretty tricky going back and forth between, here and there.
Yeah.
The bureau's the only one I know. The only way I know. Some of those folks do it all the time. Commuters. Just go back the way you came, find the crystal, and then turn around.
So we don't really know the way we came because we were
Back the way we
snoozing,
came?
but
This
yeah,
way, I think?
you said go back the way you came until you find the crystal, then turn around. Crystal. There you go. Right, so go back.
Do I click on this bit?
I don't think you click on the crystal. I don't know.
Okay, no.
okay.
Maybe I have to click on the thing that popped up.
Okay. Well, that was kind of like a lane change of some sort. Maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this
Oh.
is different now.
The pipe organ.
Is this where we're going? Surely.
No.
No?
I don't know. It might just say doctor's office, hopefully, if we're lucky. But nothing's happening.
Yeah, nothing's happening when I click on it.
The staircase.
That's ominous.
Yeah. These are kind of like landmarks, I suppose. The projector. Old overhead projector. Overhead star. The bell.
This is creepy.
I love the like sound waves kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a ring of those around each as well. The sprocket.
Okay, next. Alright. Do you want to go down? Are you going to behave? What?
You gonna behave? No.
You want to behave? No, absolutely not. The answer is no.
Yeah. The anchor. The bicycle.
Seems all a bit, like, what do they
The
mean?
feather.
Oh, springs.
Spring. Oh, this is something we can do.
As described in the brochure, these mineral springs radiate with vigor and sweat youth from the pores of the cave walls, its sweet dampness evaporating and then recollecting on the ruddy faces of rejuvenated bathers. The air does have a warmth and fragrance to it that seems to relax the nostrils.
Okay. You don't seem to be trying to get down too difficult. Too much. Alright. Shannon encourages Conway to rest his leg in the water. Yeah, let's rest for a while.
Conway rests for a while. The water is warmer than it looks, and strangely soothing.
Oh no, you don't want to get down, you just want, like, cable. Okay. Let's think about the day's work. Oh, you do want to get down. What do you want? What are you doing? Don't bite me. What? No, don't do that. Thank you. Hey, no. If you want to get down, you just have to get down. I'm not stopping you, you silly goose.
I can sense the cat behavior.
Yeah.
Conway closes his eyes and reflects on the day's work. He awoke at 5.
He moved some of Charlie's old books from the barn into Lisette's living room. She liked to look at them sometimes, and he knew this would be a difficult day. He fed Blue. He made a few other small deliveries, picked up a package Lisette had waiting for her at the post office, and then drove out to look for the last address on his manifest. Leaving the spring, Conway finds a few small aquatic insects nestled in his pant leg. He leaves them behind. Yeah, no shit. Thank you. What do you want? What are you doing? I'm holding you so weird. Okay.
There you go.
Alright. Maybe if I click this, something will happen.
Yeah, I think this is. I think this is like a teleport to the destination kind of thing. Like you can experience it yourself by like going around and seeing all those weird parts. But then I think you can kind of like, all right, well let's.
Yeah. I mean, it is
jump
cool
ahead.
moving around, but I also don't know where we're going.
I think that is the feeling you get down here.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. What are you doing, Nix? She's like trying to sleep on my hand while I hold her up. Oh, back to the bureau again.
Interesting.
Okay. And then he died. And they all died. Act 2.
Act 2.
Scene 3. Oh, I got the timing very good. Oh, I accidentally played it twice though.
Oh wait, you played it. I played it as well. Maybe
Oh, we
that's
all
why you heard
played
it twice.
Oh. Hello? Yeah, what do you want, baby? What? I don't know what you want. You want cuddles, but you don't want cuddles. Okay. Well,
That-
fool me
again,
once, I
more-
already know that we can't get back into the truck again.
That's like pets with contradicting desires. Oh look, there's a cat. Look,
What?
do you see the bottom center of the screen there? That you've moused over it a few times. There you go. There's a cat.
Oh, cat! Catto. So cute.
No, no interaction
Aw.
though. Oh.
Yeah, no interaction. Rip.
But yeah, the pets with contradicting desires, like the dog that says no take,
Yeah.
only throw when holding the ball,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Well, she's...
the cat that wants pets but doesn't want to be touched. Yeah.
I wish I could show you how she's laying on me. Because she's supporting... I'm supporting almost half of her weight with just my hand. Because she's lounging. She's not laying on my lap. She's lounging off to the side and wants me to hold her. Let me shuffle you forward a bit. There you go. And then, yeah, okay, you're going to bite me now. Okay, awesome. I'm
Welcome,
just putting you more
Draconian
comfortable.
Reaper. Welcome.
Hi, Draconian Reaper. How you doing? There you go. Okay. Calm down. All right. I can feel her glaring at me. What? Oh. Wait, what are you going to take a swipe at me for, huh? What's that about? Back so soon?
So I think Interstate 65, I think that is the one that propped up as the prompt that you clicked.
Yeah.
And so I think that is where the doctor is, but
Yeah.
it was...
Let's
yeah,
ask.
maybe that-
Let's ask about the doctor.
Yeah.
I really think that we should be going to the doctor.
We need to get to the Interstate 65.
Lula filed your papers, so you're in our system now. I can process you whenever you're ready to go back. Just let me know.
What does that mean? Okay, Nix, don't step on my keyboard.
Processed.
Okay. There we go. Alright. Okay, yeah, you sit there on top of all of my papers. That's fine.
That's
Don't know if you heard her crunching the
fine.
papers as she
I
sat
can
on
hear crinkling. Yep.
I had printed out, when I was doing the FF14 fishing, I'd printed out a list of like all the fish I needed, what bait I needed, where to find them, like location zones or whatever. I printed it out so that I could very nice and neatly like highlight it and tick it off. And whatever else, and I had it sitting on my desk, and I walked out and came back, and she was like doing that thing where they like sort of scratch at a spot so that they can get settled onto it,
On
and she put
paper?
holes in it, and I was
Yeah.
like, and I'm like, well, whatever, I'm not printing it out again.
I've never really known a cat to try and do that on something that's almost like solid or something.
Yeah,
like
and you know
paper,
what?
like,
I've
normally it's
literally
something
never seen her do it before on any surface.
This is my time.
I was like, why did you choose this moment to start that behavior? I'm gonna say we've got a few more things to see down here, I'd say. Okay, she's not taking
so
us
that's
back
maybe like that's the progression point.
Yeah, let's have one more go, see if we can find the doctor's office. Because it would be a good idea. Alright. The crystal.
The crystal.
And what if I do this?
Oh no,
8192.
8192. What the heck?
We'll try it. What if I go back again?
I wonder if you do come back this way, will the bureau still be there?
True. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Maybe if I go this way.
Give it a bell. The
The
door.
fuck! That's
Yeah.
that's a lot. The bat wings.
bat wings.
Okay.
No crystal in that spot then. But
Oh, you know what? I reckon I went the wrong way last time. On, you know, when we started seeing all the... Oh, good, it's different now.
Yeah. I think
never
this is
mind.
kind of ephemeral. Like, this is... Oh, wait. Okay, we're back at the bureau, though. All right. Crystal. Do a few laps and see what pops up, maybe.
That's the storage facility.
Yeah, so we were here, and he
Yeah.
said go back to the crystal and then turn around.
Yeah.
So maybe we had... That was a...
Crystal,
Okay, now it's
right?
crystal. Now turning
65.
around. 65.
Cool, and I went that way. So maybe this
Yeah.
time I go this way.
I guess. But that was, like, turning around is what made the 65 pop up.
Oh.
Okay, here's the bureau.
Huh?
So I think you were going the right way. Maybe just
Okay.
need to do several laps?
Maybe...
I don't know if we're...
Do you reckon go this way
soon
again?
find
Or?
out. Yeah, I think go this way. See what pops up. Pipe organ. No, okay. I
Okay,
think
that's the same.
Yeah, we did start to see this when we were on the 65 before. So I think this is... So we just keep going now.
Yeah, you reckon? Alright, let's just keep going.
Yeah. On the road again.
Going places that I've never been. Taking
I only know the
highways
first
that
line,
I've
so
never
it's okay.
seen. Huh?
I only know the first line of on the road again. And then I just trail off because that's all I know.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I only know the first two lines, so between us we're good. Anchor, yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Bicycle, yeah.
Yeah.
Feather.
Feather. Mm.
And then I think where we originally stopped was like here.
It was like one more quarter turn away, then that would have been funny. But
Yeah.
okay, it is a little bit further, it seems.
Okay.
The bureau? What?
What? I guess we can't go to the doctor then.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
And then he died. Again.
And if we both pressed it again at the same time.
No, I held off pressing it that time. Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to old mate at the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this progression happening. Let us in, Martha. Mary.
I can process you whenever you're ready to go back.
We're ready to be processed.
That sounds very ominous.
Hands
Process
the
them.
receptionist Lula's card. Can you tell us how to get to this address? We're looking for Dr. Truman. Oh, okay.
Ah. Well,
Of course. This is in a neighbourhood just outside of Bowling Green. Get on 65 going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory, just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly.
and this is the part where I take a little screenshot of that.
Happy to help.
Alright, let me just paste this somewhere. I'm gonna be able to see it. Oh wait, no, is it in my book?
I think it should be. Ah, yes. there
Yeah,
we go.
okay, cool. That's fine. Okay. Oh wait.
Ooh.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, wait. That was all those. Oh, that was probably in our inventory before as well.
Yeah. The Bureau of Secret Tourism. Esoteric excursions for the intrepid and curious. All
Oh, this is the brochure
directions start from
that
the
was under those
Bureau of
books.
Reclaimed Spaces. Yeah. River tunnels. Drive
Mm-hmm.
clockwise until you reach the feather. Pause for a moment to consider the cave walls. Reverse direction and drive counterclockwise until you hit the birdhouse. Now turn around again and you're almost upon... Jim! Oh, we can go visit all of these places.
Oh my, that's a lot of places. Wow.
That is a lot of places. We best go to the doctor first, though.
Mm-hmm. So the 65 is the big one. Oh, that's actually the main road. We're actually back here. Right. Okay.
Oh.
No, it said go southwest on the 65.
Yes.
I don't know what was next though.
Take a
take a
right just
right
past
past
the
the-
observatory. Did we...
I don't.
Where's the
think we-
observatory?
Maybe further southwest.
Yeah. Hi, Jomas. How you doing? Thanks for the check-in. Hello. Aha! And then chuck a right.
That's left.
Yeah, but if we were heading... Yeah, it would be left.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fine. Take a right. Okay.
And then continue north. Yes, good idea.
Oh, 19 again.
Not quite. Not quite.
Not quite, nearly. Not wizards yet. Okay.
Right.
I did not finish reading
I
the
think it said
instructions.
continue north, but
Okay.
hmm.
Aha!
Oh, neat.
I love it. Dr. Truman's house, question mark?
The neighborhood at the address on Lula's card has been demolished. In its place is a large museum, still partially under construction.
Uh-oh. Nice ears, Jim. Are those just for Atheria? Yeah, I suggested Jim
Right.
should get some bunny ears.
I've done collabs with several bunnies, in fact. So it was, I think it would have been with it's Bonini. It would have been when I first set these. Oh yeah, I think because we were going to play Super Bunny Man. That's why. And then loaded up the game ready for stream, and then discovered that it's only for remote play. So
And Jim
deleted and uninstalled and left a 1-star review. Yeah.
We got remote play working for Super Bunny Man though, Jim.
Sure you did.
Mhm. Yeah, and then Saf suffered.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Saf did.
Yeah. It was Saf. And then I just kicked him around all the time.
Well, I suppose I was going internationally, but actually we couldn't even connect. That was the issue we were having.
Oh,
In most cases, actually, had the same problem when I tried to play Cupman with Bonini as well.
Oh, that one would be a bad one for remote play.
Yeah, so we opened it up and then discovered, wait, this game, famously with its 2-player co-op mode, only has couch co-op or remote play.
Ridiculous.
And I abandoned that.
There's a lot of games that are only remote play. It's actually a bit ridiculous.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because we also played Heavenly Bodies, was also remote play. So was Pizza Possum. So we got them working, but like there's a bit of a trick to it. And I don't even know how you would add more than like one extra player, because the way we had to do it was one of us had to use a PlayStation controller and the other one had to use an Xbox controller.
Well, as far as I know, I think it is designed to work best. Like, I think basically all the remote players have to use controllers. I think that's the only way it can work. And I think it's best is if everyone's using a Microsoft controller. I think that's an Xbox controller. I think.
No, because Lucky couldn't connect. So I have an Xbox controller, and then Lucky had an Xbox controller, and that wouldn't work. But when Lucky switched to a PlayStation controller, it did work.
Who was hosting on that occasion?
I was.
And it was just the two of you?
Yep.
Well, more evidence that it sucks.
Oh, well, there you go. So you're telling me you had these bunny ears the whole time? You never told me. Secret bunny this whole time.
Well, it never came up, you know. Well, until it did, yeah.
True. Yeah, you're right.
I can even...
Hey! Wow!
It's bright out, yeah.
Yeah! I'm conditioned to see the sunglasses and like hear the sound play inside my head.
Yeah. Pavlovian for that, yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit like that with like certain sounds that people...
This doesn't really work.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, don't get out of my tea.
Is for me? Yeah.
Is for me? Okay, yeah, you go destroy stuff in the corner. Alright. If you hear some suspicious noises, she's proceeding with destruction in the corner. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, good. Nice work.
I heard a noise, but it sounded like more like a chair creaking sort of thing.
No, it was it's one of those little cardboard scratches, and she absolutely goes ham, like rips it. There's cardboard all over my floor. I'll have to take a photo, and it got cleaned up too, and then she's like recommenced. But yeah, slowly pulling it apart. I have to get her another one. Okay. Museum. Well, let's go in here anyway.
Well. Yep. Museum of Dwellings.
Ooh. Oh, wow, it's so loud here. What the hell? Alright, Blue.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, okay. So it's like security stuff.
Oh yeah, he was talking to his dog. Guy was a weirdo.
What did he say?
Just small talk, you know, like you talk to your buddies or something, like you talk to a dock worker, just like, damn, this is a lot of rain. I haven't seen rain like this since that storm a couple of years back that took out Lizette's herb garden. I just feel bad for that old dog, getting dragged all over by a couple of drunks. Old dog like that should be sleeping on a porch somewhere, but that's loyalty for ya. Well, they didn't stay long anyway.
Lol.
It's someone different again.
Yeah, would you like to be Fred?
Sure. I just assumed they were from the power company. You know how they're always coming by unannounced and messing with this or that. And I just shut myself up in my room to wait it out. No sense getting involved.
How did they get in?
Must have been one of those kids who left the front door unlocked. Something's gotta be done. They run around like animals. You know that Flora left a can of soda on top of my sheltered door? And I almost killed myself slipping on that sticky mess the next morning.
Oh,
Something's got to be done.
I heard the man and the lady talking when they first came in, but they didn't see me.
what were you doing up that late?
Mum lets me stay up late all the time. She said it's okay. I was just looking for frogs.
What were the man and the lady
Frogs.
talking about?
The man said his leg was hurting him. They were looking for Dr. Truman, but he was already gone. But they didn't know, so they kept looking around.
I love
And
this
then they looked
method
around.
of storytelling. This is like someone in the future looking back on what we're doing right now, talking about what we will do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? Oh, can I go across that? And then they looked around. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
Oh, look at there's our trusty steed.
Oh yeah, the truck. It is bucketing down outside.
Yeah, that's some rain. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than when you're out and you've got to walk somewhere and like it was fine and sunny when you left for the day. And then like you're out and about, you come out of a building and it is pissing down like that and you're like,
Right.
it's like that big sigh of like, whew. You shouldn't open your umbrella indoors.
I like to think
Oh.
about all those superstitions and stuff, which whoa, what? Okay,
Huh?
yeah. Anyway, those superstitions that are they're either things that are warning you for something that's dangerous, like walking under a ladder. That's clearly like a dangerous thing. Like, oh boy, bad luck. No, you're just putting yourself at risk. Don't do that. And
Yeah.
Yeah. And then these other things, which are more like manners. You know, opening an umbrella indoors is poor manners. So they say, you know, bad luck. It's because someone wanted to find another way to get you to stop doing that. So
True.
they invoked superstition or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Because heaven forbid we tell kids like the truth and that actually you shouldn't do that because it's
And
bad manners.
Why? I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I?
No,
I want
they're
to
just
talk to
gonna.
him. Oh, there.
Oh,
it
there we
is.
go. Oh, but it's an eye, so this is also going to be done through this. Yeah.
I was playing in that empty cabin and they came by. They asked about Dr. Truman. I know where he went, but I didn't tell them.
Why not? Rude. Where did Dr.
Mm.
Truman go?
It's a secret. Ezra told me, and I can't tell anyone else.
Who is Ezra?
He's my age. He doesn't really live here. He's just passing through with his brother Julian. First they're going to help us, but I can't say any more about that. We have a lot of secrets. The lady asked me about my parents, and I told them they were upstairs in the greenhouse. Do you want to hear a weird story?
Of course I do.
Mm-hmm.
The old man asked me about the cabin. He said it looked like another house he knew, and he wanted to know where it came from. I told him nobody lived there, so he went inside. He took a long time exploring. When he came back out, he told me all about it.
Okay. What did he find in the cabin?
He went upstairs, and he also looked around the other rooms. I played with the dog.
What did he do in the kitchen? I love the jumping specifically to, like, the kitchen is upstairs.
He just stood still for a while. He said he likes kitchens. He feels safe in the kitchen.
This is a nice kitchen.
You're just standing.
Slaps kitchen, this bad boy.
Now, the part that is weird, he said he went into the basement.
That cabin doesn't have a basement.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Hold on a minute.
Wait a minute.
He said he found a secret door in the floor.
He was surrounded by giant aphids. Okay, let's...
Then he found a rope leading down a long pit, and he climbed down.
Nix, what are you doing?
Uh,
It was so long his arms got very tired, and he fell in the dark.
He hurt his other leg and he couldn't walk at all. No, I'm gonna say he didn't get hurt though. The aphids have come back again. I'm gonna avoid the aphids. It's a scene I do not wish to imagine.
He crawled through a tunnel where he found a hidden garden. The garden was very dangerous.
God, I was half expecting the next one to be like, there were lots of aphids. Oh.
But he escaped because he is very tall. So then he came back out of the cabin and we said goodbye, and I didn't talk to them anymore.
Strange.
well, yeah.
What else is there? There's a... Oh, it's Fred again.
I think Fred was the second voice I did. Guessing anyway.
We ought to get some real chickens in that coop. Do some homesteading. None of these folks know how to live off the land. Know what I mean?
Sure, we'll look into it. Oh. Okay.
Much shorter conversation.
Yeah.
I think you need to get some real horses in the stable.
Did the strangers go in the stable?
No, they just poked around a bit and talked about barns. They were pretty boring.
Okay, was there something else on this side? No, actually. Oh, this is the barn here. Oh, doghouse.
Thomas might have been the.
Do you want to do
first
Thomas?
voice? Sure.
That dog was in nearly as bad a shape as the old man. Just sort of shrugging along. They found some treats in the doghouse exhibit. That seemed to cheer them up a bit.
Treat toes for the dog.
Loot.
Loot. Looting this bad boy. This is the barn from...
Oh, from the because it's got that like thing above the door.
Yeah, yeah. So the so I'm assuming this is the house, you know, where the car was, where it was like parked, except it's not actually the same. See
Doesn't-
how this
yeah, it
has a
doesn't really
chimney instead of a garage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I not go that way? I can't go that way. I want to interact with the barn.
Let me in.
Let me in! So there's something on this side over here. Oh, there is more. What's this? Oh shit, another person. Sure, I talked to them for a bit. Actually, we talked for quite a while. I wasn't busy. I was happy for the company. Can't sleep in a storm like that. I never could. What did you talk about? I told him to put his umbrella away. I get great shelter right here. I had a bottle in my coat, and I could see the old guy looking at it. And his leg was hurting pretty bad, so I offered him some. He got real awkward about it. I bet he's in a program. Anyway, they were asking about Dr. Truman. I remember him. He was here for a bit, and then he left. So that's what I told him. So Truman was living in the museum at some point, I guess. Just to, you know, make sure it's accurate. You know, we wouldn't
Yep.
want to... Can I keep going back this way more? No. Okay.
Oh, wait, what? What?
Oh, no,
Suddenly
the
got
light...
Very dark. Oh, it just does
Yeah,
that when
the-
you move to the back, right?
Yeah, yeah. So when you move out of the exhibit, it kind of like darkens a bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to highlight it.
Yeah.
Another name, right?
Your turn.
Sadie. All right.
At the moment I now recall most clearly from their short visit was the birdcage exhibit. The old man stopped to rest, or maybe to think. The young woman had been anxious up to that point, but she stopped as well and examined the birdcage more closely. It seemed to elicit a tenderness from her. She ran one fingernail along the bars of the wire cage, marking out a tuneless scale, like a child's xylophone. And then they moved on.
So more down this way before we scooch. Oh, there's a forklift. Oh,
Ooh.
up.
Oh, the first kid that we spoke to was talking about the garden on the roof. Okay, this is not moving very fast. Oh, we're waiting for Blue.
Oh.
There we go. Right.
Excessively loud.
Yeah.
Oh.
Need that umbrella soon.
Ta-da! Oh, there's another person here.
Ivy.
They wouldn't come in, just rushing around. You could tell they were worn, and it was late at night, but just rushing around.
Hi, Ardwolf. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today.
Welcome, welcome.
Well, there was some urgency to the older man's injury, so it's understandable.
How was he injured?
His leg.
Whoa, what the hell?
Hmm?
Did you see that?
See what?
It was a big bird with a cage in it. Sorry, I need to turn the game sound down. I can't actually hear myself think.
Fair, yeah. Sure.
Hang on. Oh. I turned it down in OBS, but I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna actually have to turn this one down for me as well.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. There we go, much better. Whoa, I can think now. That's crazy. Okay. Much better. Hi, Nix. What? Yeah, I'm busy. See, there. See? Bird with the big old
Ooh.
cage. Carrying.
Big bird.
Big bird. Well, yeah, I think big bird carrying a cage would be actually far more terrifying.
His
Big
leg.
bird, big.
Big.
There it goes.
Oh, it's dropped the cage now.
Oh.
His leg. It was twisted or something. He held it while he walked and made these painful little sounds in his throat. Oh, how? Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. It would have been rude, I think. Well, we just don't know. I suppose we never will.
Oh, carrying boulders now. Yeah, see? I told you he dies. Or died. Died and or dies. Knew it.
Died and or dies, yeah.
Yeah. The and part. He died and he died.
Yeah.
dies.
He died and he will die.
Well, actually, that could technically be correct if he died at the beginning.
But we're taking a journey back through time. So if the timing of the story was out of order, technically he could have died and dies. Both
That's
in
true.
the same timeline. Yeah.
Okay, no,
Exactly.
shorten that.
Hi, Haiti. Haley. Sorry, I can't read.
Got there.
Hi, Haley. Welcome. Hello. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We are playing with my friend Jim tonight. Doing funny voices, yapping, all that sort of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi. Oh, this is Pearl. New person. Do you want to be Pearl?
Sure.
He's carrying a roof.
I heard a shout from downstairs. The old man had stumbled in the rain.
I bonked it.
Stayed inside with the lights off. There's no sense in my getting involved.
Sorry, I realized something's broken. I need to fix it real quick.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. I'm normally really good at having this open. I think it crashed, actually. Oh, there we go. Immersion break. 3, 2, 1.
What?
Hang on.
What?
Never mind. Yeah, I think it definitely crashed because it's not opening. Ugh.
Oh, the integrated throwing? Is it?
Yeah, that's the one. There we go. Alright. Let's roll that bonk back. There we go. Yeah.
Testing and yeah, there we go.
Bonk.
There we go.
Bonk. Whoa, there's the throw.
Have I
Thanks,
not-
Luca.
I've not seen that before. Yeah.
It's fairly new. I only added it
Ah.
semi-recently, yeah. Yeah. But so people were
Thanks.
like, oh, we want to throw
Stress testing,
carrots.
Luca.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I actually have like a carrot asset that I made for myself. I'm like, oh, I literally can do that in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, just load it into the yeah.
Okay. Pearl's just chilling. I love that people live in these places, but they're like set up as like museum exhibits.
Yeah, they've got like the little plaques outside each of them.
Yeah, that's so odd. I didn't see or hear a thing all night. I was in the back doing inventory when they came by. I got thirsty cases. Oh, sorry. I got 30 cases of candles in, and each one of those has got to be individually labelled, you know? Jim, ready to be a character in Top Gun, the Top Gun VTuber parody. Perfect. But I heard from some of the other neighbours that they weren't up to any harm. Just passing through. Just exploring. Looking for the doc.
Having a wander.
It's
Ezra.
Oh, this is the person who knows where the doctor is.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you folks drive up. I like your truck. What kind of truck is that?
Shannon just
Like,
straight
yeah.
in. No, we'll humour the kid. We're more likely to get what we want if we at least listen to him out. It doesn't belong to me. I just drive it.
Yeah, I knew you were the driver. What's the biggest haul you ever did?
I moved a pool table once in that same truck.
Me and Julian move whole houses every night. That's a lot bigger than a pool table.
That sounds very impressive. Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a big job. Me and Julian take them out to the forest every night, and then we bring them back at dawn before the museum opens.
Is Dr. Truman in the forest?
Is Dr. Truman in the forest?
Yes, ma'am. He's out in the forest. Me and Julian took him out there a few nights ago and he didn't want to come back. He lives there all the time now. This museum is an okay place to live in the daytime, but it's no good at night. Folks just can't sleep in a place like this, or when they do, it gives them nightmares. So we take them out to the forest to sleep and then bring them back in the morning.
Let there be an option for us to get super competitive with this child.
Just like one up him. Yeah, you moved a house? Yeah, well, actually, I moved an entire fire station.
Getting aggressive with that voice.
Yeah. I'm getting pretty tired myself.
He hurt his leg. We're looking for Dr. Truman to help him out. Can you tell us how to get there?
You have to follow the Green River Way out east, then hop over to Lake Cumberland. The roads don't go there. But me and Julian can take you. We were just about to go anyway. I've just got to call him over.
And that's a noise complaint.
Yeah.
Oh!
Vroom.
Oh!
Gone. Snatched. Yoinked.
Oh my god. We got yoinked.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Green River? Is it?
And Cumberland and...
Oh. This is
Can't
gonna
remember exact.
make me motion sick.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if...
It was out by the green... There was something about Cumberland.
Yeah. Oh, it's beyond the road, so that I think the dotted... Oh, house? That could be it.
Yeah. The flayed hull of a country home smoulders in the night. Parts of the property are obscured by smoke. Okay, not that
Okay.
one.
Nope.
Green
I
River?
think it's... Yeah, let's see what he said. Oh, so they've crossed out Dr. Truman's house and they wrote at the top of that page the museum. We didn't write down what the... Oh. Alright, I'm ready. Legs 11. Why is it... I swear, whenever you roll it, it always feels like the one is one face away at the bottom of the die.
Yeah!
So I'm seeing a compass down the bottom right. That might be useful for...
Was
'cause
it
I-
north?
It was the Green... Yeah, Green River, where roads... You can't get there by roads. But
yeah.
then there was the lake. So I think this is like the edge of them, the actual game map or something. So I think... Oh, this also
Go
has
little
a
further.
zzz option, I notice. But oh yeah, just follow it. Oh, hey, old man, wake up. You passed out. I guess the sudden speed was. It made me a little dizzy too. But look around you. Just look.
Thank you for bringing us back.
Yeah, there we go.
I went very far, of course.
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh. Act 2, Scene 6. A forest. Just the font, the black on white, it's perfect
It's
for it.
so Law and Order.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this is from the cover.
Oh, yeah.
Blue's here.
So we are Ezra. Yeah,
Yeah.
little bird.
Just a small bird. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Just take it easy.
Oh, the sound design.
Yeah.
Oh, goosebumps.
New song.
Yeah.
Oh, but just in case how's the volume now? Because you lowered it a little
Oh,
bit
true, I did.
earlier.
Yeah, I'll just up it in OBS a little. Alright. I'll just close my eyes.
I don't think that's a good idea. Just take some strain off your leg for a minute, and then we'll keep going. Why is this delivery so important to you?
It's my last delivery.
Oh, you're retiring or something, or sorry.
Lizette's closing up the shop. Because Lizette had a partner, but we've not heard about the partner for a little while. And I'm having a bit of a feeling that something might have, potentially he's dead, right? And... and maybe Lizette's closing the shop up now.
That's damn.
That's it, Lamau.
How'd you come to be with these people?
Oh, this is like him Conway talking to Blue. This is Ezra is now talking to
Yeah,
the eagle.
talking to Blue. Oh, to the eagle? No, I think
Yeah.
Ezra's talking to
Oh
the
no,
dog.
maybe he is talking to Blue. Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
because you
he's
clicked
talking
down
to
there.
Blue.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't see
yeah.
that. Tree. Cool.
I bet you were pretty wild when you were younger. When I'm old like you, I'll still be wild.
And then...
Cool.
Cool.
He moves a bit faster than Conway. There he is. There's our singer.
Yeah. Oh, this is like this progression of
it's
time,
like
I guess?
Yeah, he like teleports to it. Yeah. Oh, you also notice, look how the houses in the background are all split by the trees and stuff. Like they're only in parts.
Yeah, that's
And
interesting.
it's sort of warping it between the trees as you move left to right and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Shouldn't be much farther now. I think I see where the settlement ends over there.
These are some fun looking trees.
Yeah, really nice. You a tree enthusiast?
I like birds. Birds like trees.
Okay. I can follow that logic.
I'm glad, Shannon.
You're in a lot of pain right now, aren't you?
I just need to rest.
We're almost there. Dr. Truman will have a nice couch or something you can rest on. And some medicine or something. I don't know.
I love that we've not yet clarified that he's actually like a, you know, like doctor, not like doctor, you know, like
Scientist or something.
yeah. Like we needed MD, like.
Mm-hmm. Surgeon preferably. Oh no, we did hear he was like a joint specialist.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. In before he's like joint specialist of like how to, you know, get the perfect right angle on the
Yeah.
shelving bracket.
He's a mechanical engineer and he
Yeah.
works on. Yeah.
Have you ever been over to the lake? I went there once with my folks. I got in trouble for swimming too far.
Mhm.
A little camp?
Tent
A
just
tent?
appeared. Yeah.
Caravan?
Camp. Yeah.
Someone started building a house?
Do you have any family you're close with? Brother or sister? Kids?
I have a brother, but I wouldn't say we're close.
What does he do?
Some kind of banker. Kind of a jerk sometimes.
Yeah, I know the time. You ever talk to him?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I burned that bridge pretty bad.
The cicadas are picking up, I'm noticing as well.
Yeah.
Who knows? I guess I was always closest with Weaver. As close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always on her own wavelength, but we were the same age growing up and everyone else was so busy. When she disappeared, I got pretty angry. I guess I just stayed that way. I never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around.
Aw.
Sorry, you're a good listener.
Is in pain.
You have a way of falling behind, don't you? Me, I'm always too far ahead. It's just the way I am.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do the dialogue choices like affect story outcomes? Like, has anything we've done been different to when you played?
I think there was something, but I'm not sure if it was actually something that changed. There was one location you found that I didn't notice, that I don't think I came across before, and I don't think I found that pamphlet under the books somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skelly, me not remembering stuff isn't always the clue, though. I'm trying to think. There was something that felt different, but I don't. I end up at this forest as well, and I don't think there's been anything like pivotal. But I think I'm curious if those, when we started this act, you had to choose to approve or reject those repurposing, so I'm curious to see if that will matter.
Yeah. Because did you do all three?
I don't know what I chose, but after you clicked the second one and were like, oh, well, we didn't even get the third one. I'm sure I had the same. That felt familiar. Like, I didn't even get to do the third one. But that's not to say we made the same choices on those two either. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's been a few little changes in some of the dialogue, I feel, but this just now, like you chose that dialogue path that ended up talking a bit more about family, whereas I think maybe one of the others wouldn't have gone in a slightly different direction about it. So So that might be one of the more subtle elements, perhaps.
Yeah. And it doesn't really matter too much if it doesn't completely change the ending. Because I guess like the game is the exploration of those dialogue choices. So it's like you could play it again and play it completely differently if you wanted to.
And sometimes, in some cases, even the illusion of truth does engage you in that story. Like,
Yes.
even if it's kind of 3 different ways of phrasing the same question, like one of them might feel more aggressive and one might feel more like the way you would phrase it yourself, and that can even draw you in. But I think there are some... I think we are learning different things about the characters and stuff. Yeah. I was beginning to wonder if there was a timing difference between whether you go back to the bureau or go to find the doctor first, kind of thing. I was wondering if that could have been something different. But it looks like I probably end up doing the same thing, getting stuck and then having to go back, talk to the receptionist. And so I think that is linear in that respect. You have to go back to Lulu.
Yeah, okay. That
Lula
makes sense.
first.
Lula. Yeah. That's fair.
Love the way, like, that inverted blocking on the car just back there was just such a unique choice of how to do that, with like the negative space between the trees in the background and the foreground. And
yeah, because it's not even. Like, some of the trees block it out, but others don't.
It's like that
It's
optical
really cool.
illusion with like the chair legs that invert when it gets to the bottom of the, like they're on it's like a 45-degree angled turn chair, and like the lines of what makes the chair legs, they're different from the top to the bottom kind of thing. It's kind of like that illusion where you follow a tree at the top and it looks like it's in front maybe, and then at the bottom it's behind the car, and it doesn't look like those should be the same way around in some respects. They seem like the ones behind should be in front and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Old mate's not with us anymore. Oh, here we go.
He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in?
Sure, I'll come in. Dr. Truman lets me watch TV sometimes. My folks never watch TV, but I like the way it looks.
Said you lost track of your family earlier.
Yep, it's easy to get lost, especially out in the woods like this. I never really get lost, though. I just look out for Julian. He's always around. My folks had a really nice house, bigger than any of these houses, but it made them worried all the time. Then the bank took it back. We had to sleep at the bus station, but I could never get to sleep, so I just went out to fly around every night with Julian. He flew really far, and we never got lost. But when we came back in the morning, they were all gone. Oh.
They just left you?
I don't think so. All our stuff was still there. Maybe they got lost somewhere. Let's go see what's on TV.
Wow, okay. That's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Doc.
Would you like to be Dr. Truman?
Sure. And, yeah, I think that during the exit interview is when I really realized how badly they had me. That how else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts that you can't expect to pay that back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something. Or, some kind of administrative thing. I don't know. Having seen that what arthritis did to my grandmother, my best friend in high school destroy his wrists building synthesizers. I mean, he was like 17. Ailments of the joints and limbs just seem important to me.
Fair enough.
I hope that answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached. At least I have somewhere to practice. even if I have to follow their market trends a bit. And hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert on the medical uses of Neurypnol TM. It's not so bad.
Neurypnol TM.
Hmm. I don't think I've realized in the first time, but the TM is probably like trademarked. Like Neurypnol is
yeah.
the name. Yeah, just
Yeah.
expecting. So used to seeing TM as like the superscript or something. Yeah. So how about that leg? What happened exactly?
It was crushed by falling rocks.
Crushing injury. Yeah, those can be pretty bad. Everything gets all compressed, and there are a lot of little pieces to. You know what? Never mind. Let's take a look. How bad could it be, right?
He's like, you came all
Oh,
this way. It's not that
Yeah.
bad, surely.
Yeah. You walked on it for how long? I mean, it can't be that bad. Yeah.
Does that kid have no face?
I don't think
I suppose
anyone
no
has
one
a
really
face.
has a face.
Yeah.
What are they singing about?
They're singing,
Singing
about...
going home.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, they're singing about their home because they're lost right now. It's a scary song.
It's not scary. It's hopeful.
Dr. Truman's going to help your friend. He'll be okay.
Who's comforting who right now?
Yeah. The kid really doesn't seem too bothered by things, so.
Yeah.
But it's nothing we can't handle. You might have a few things to look out for in the future. Be a little gentler with the leg or the way you walk. You'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before.
Oh, okay. It's a comfort circle. True.
So, the anesthetic we'll use is called Neurypnol, trademark. Pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. The way it works is, I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process, and then we'll just have a normal conversation as the Neurypnol trademark takes effect. Then I'll get started.
I love the idea that he's saying Neurypnol TM.
Yeah, exactly.
Trademark. Oh, he's anesthetizing so that he can go in and have a bang, I guess.
Have a bang? Is that what, like...
Yeah, you know, that's what they do with joints, right?
Oh, yeah. You'll put him back together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This feels like it should be. So, let's talk about billing from wow, 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 whoa, wow, 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 whoa, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
He gets
I'm sure
paid
it's
per
fine.
every trademark. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Every
fine.
name drop.
Yeah, he's fine. Doc did say it was experimental though, right?
Yep.
Oh. End of Act
There you
2.
go. Mm-hmm.
Complete Act 2.
Confirmation. Yeah.
Hooray! Now we get to do the little, like, intermittent segment. Intermission. The entertainment. Launching.
Oh, wait, I gotta, hang on.
It's alright, I got it.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. No, it's all good. Oh. There's gonna be an ad running soon anyway. Oh, I did not probably time that very well. That's okay. Oh, we got a minute. That's fine. Oh, what a bomb!
Okay.
Cake! Hello, Cake! Thanks for chucking me carrots. I appreciate that.
There's dinner.
There's dinner. Dinner sorted. Thank you. Thank you. I had a big bump on my head, but now it is fixed. Thank you for the pets.
You knocked it back in. Yeah.
Yeah. Just rubbing that dent back out. There we go. Yeah.
He likes the 1-2 combo. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
You never know. Or the 1-2-3. Whoa.
Whoa. Hello, Cake. How you doing? G'day. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else, but it's gone. I've forgotten.
About ads or Scully's question about the characters? Or
Oh yeah, the characters.
Mhm.
Who do I like the most? I'm kind of a big fan of Joseph, honestly. Like the gas attendant, gas station attendant. Kind of a big fan of him. Where he just like writes terrible poetry and then just chills out. Although his gas station isn't doing so well.
No. He's a pretty relaxed guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of a big fan of him, to be honest. How about you, Jim?
Mhm.
Do you have a favorite character?
I kind of like Conway in a few ways. That he's interesting in that he's just got a job to do, and he'll put up with whatever he needs to because he's got a job to do. And
Yeah.
you know, I'll deal with it, whatever it is. You know, okay, well, I'll go find this person. All right, well, I'll go find this person. All right, and I'm gonna keep hobbling along on this leg, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I've got a job to do. You know, it'll just keep pushing forward, keep motoring on with it, sort of thing.
Yeah, he faces a lot of challenges throughout, like a lot of challenges. Cause like I don't know about you, but boy, I would have quit this long before now. Like, it would have been so over. This
Yeah,
is fine,
like-
dog. Yeah.
Doesn't know where the address is, and it's late at night. But like all of this has been taking place over the few hours late at night after it's already sun has set, and he's
Yeah.
still pushing on and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And no sleep either. Don't know how he does it. And he said he woke up at 5, so he's been up hypothetically almost 24 hours at this point.
Oof. Yeah. He'd be getting close.
Yeah. So that's pretty rough. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no wonder he's getting tired. Not to mention all the crazy shit that happens.
Yeah. And yeah, it is getting crazier and crazier, like the zero and stuff, and it's sort of like brushing it off, like we're just got to
Yeah.
get there. Like we're gonna, this is all part of it. It's strange, but we just we gotta get there. Yeah,
It's interesting how the characters sort of treated it all as like just quote unquote very normal. Like there's no like, oh that's weird or like anything like that. It's just like, well we've got a job to do. Let's just get in, get it done. Like, yeah, she's kind of like I would be asking a lot of questions. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like why is only half the car there? What's up with them trees? Why is there a dude singing in the forest that follows us?
Yeah. Why is this boy's brother a giant eagle that flew us into the forest? And how does it carry houses back and forth to the museum? And why does it do that? Why is that even a thing in the first place?
Yeah, I think the why is honestly way more important to me than the how. Like the how is like whatever. I really need to know the why though. Although I feel like he does sort of explain it. It's like, oh, it's to help people sleep. And it's like, huh?
Yeah, which in itself only opens a few more questions. Yeah.
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nix alert.
Nix alert. I need like the alert button and then like maybe like a Nix shocked face so that you can do like alert Nix face alert.
And there's
how
that
did this get-
meme that the weep, burm, weep, burm,
Yeah.
uh,
It's alright. Victor may or may not be working on some Nix related items for me.
What?
So,
My, oh my.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, next is only question would be, can I eat it? Yeah.
Yes, that is usually her question, isn't it, baby? Yeah. She's looking at me like, please. Because sometimes when I give her wet food, she's very silly with her wet food, in that she just pushes it around the plate and then all over the floor if I give her too much. So I have to give her like half a sachet of wet food and then half biscuits later on in the evening. Because she also just like leaves it, so she'll eat as much as she wants and then she'll just leave the rest. And then it goes obviously a bit weird. So, and all over the floor, you know. So I just give her half a sachet and then biscuits later in the night. But I try to put off giving her biscuits for as long as possible so that she complains later in the morning rather than earlier. Because getting up at 4 a.m. on a Saturday is not my idea of a good time. Hey,
That's not what weekends are for. Yeah.
What? Okay, you can sit there. That's fine. All right. Yeah. All right, we are back from ads. Welcome back.
Oh, that was an ad break. Okay.
Yeah. There was strategy to my yapping. Don't worry. Don't
Mhm.
worry. Yeah. It may look like just yapping, but
I
there was
heard
a
the
plan.
meow in the background as you turn around, which is why the the alarm's going off. Like, okay, you need to attend this immediately. But
It was kind of like that, but she just sort of walked in, yelled at me, scratched on the carpet, which is not meant to do, and then curled up in the corner. So
that's yeah. When cats know that they can just paw at like furniture or carpet with their claws, knowing that gets them attention, that's a difficult one to unlearn. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She a bowl eater or a plate eater? I put it on a plate for her wet food because when we put it in a bowl, what you do is you just scoop it out of the bowl and then put it on the floor and then eat it off the floor.
Oh dear.
No, you can't chew that. I need that. That's important.
Yeah, very well trained kitten. She only interrupts during ad breaks. This ad break brought to you by Nix.
Nix. She's so cute because she knows her name. So I said her name and she like looked up at me. It was very cute. Pausing on causing chaos to have a look at me. What did I do? I did nothing, mother.
I can't believe you've done this.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm shocked she even knows what her name is because I call her all sorts of things. So I'm actually kind of shocked she knows her name. Maybe because I only use it when she's being bad.
Right. It's your full legal name? Oh, no.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
too
right.
hot.
This
It's
conversation
cool in
just
here.
continues between
Yep.
these two people. Yep.
Yeah. Like
Right.
Babylon outside.
GD, you're right. Well, cool in here.
It's an oasis. I wonder how Ted's holding up.
AC. They all have it. Oh, down there, they all have it.
Nix.
Sure, you're right.
I've never been to Texas.
Oh, sure. They all have AC. Too cold almost. In July, even.
He's got a hotel.
Yeah, hotel life. That's living.
Maybe too much.
That sort of replayed the line.
I mean, what's to stop him, really? Never mind, I want to look over here. Act 1, sound cues. Distant highway. Drone. Glasses clinking. Car passing by. That's it. Sorry. Director's notes. Lem Doolittle's original script for A Reckoning has almost no explicit stage directions.
You're
From the
turning
author's
around, like,
essays and letters.
sorry,
Sorry.
I forgot it's automatic. Sorry.
Equal partner with the actors. The actors should have equal authority to write by acting into what Doolittle called the living script. Given the lack of what?
Oh, I think that's
All right.
repeating there, is it? And our interest
Okay.
as a company in...
We have the right to lie. Antonin Artaud, but not the heart of the matter. Obscure playwright Lem Doolittle seems to have made a project of this. Distinction in his play array. Okay. We'll just... Okay, I'm getting the picture. We're all watching a play.
Mm-hmm. It took me a lot longer to piece together. I think I was watching these guys and I was thinking, like, we're just, like, sitting at the front of a bar watching these other two people talk. But I don't think I properly looked around because the dialogue kept continuing.
Yeah,
I was sitting there for a good long time, I feel, from memory.
Yeah. No, Ted's a good man. No, I know.
He wouldn't run around.
You're right. How about a beer?
No beer today. In the pub with no beer. Hard times whiskey.
That's all you've got?
It's a good whiskey. Local.
Yeah. You take deliveries from them?
We heard about whiskey deliveries.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, the way he, like, looks at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see one of them? The boys from Hard Times?
What?
I heard they're strange.
They work hard. They make a good whiskey. Who are we to judge?
Sure. Who are we?
No one of consequence.
What's all this? Bread for?
Like ... for like one more word. Sandwiches. Rain's law.
Not Cole's Law.
Mhm.
The old ones went bad while you were on vacation? You have a good time? While the sandwiches rotted?
Oh, you know me. Couldn't shut it off. 7 days on a beach and all I could think about was work. You know, the new kitchen. Maybe hire a hostess, you know.
A hostess? At the lower depths? Huh. Crazy.
Nah, it's not so crazy. I was in a bar down there in New Orleans. They had a hostess, some dive. She seats you and, I don't know, points out the specials. Could have specials every night in here.
Drink specials? You make cocktails?
Nah. Food specials. Monday night, chicken. I don't know, grilled chicken. Caesar salad. Class it up, you know. Bess would have liked it.
Here's to Bess.
Yeah. Let me grab a... here's to Bess.
Good Christian woman.
Good Christian woman.
How about that sod in the corner?
Not bothering nobody.
Been here long?
Soon as I opened. Got started a bit earlier, I suspect.
On a bender, huh? Sleeping in a ditch or something? You don't think... Maybe Ted...
Nah. Ted's a good man. Honest. Well liked.
He's liked, but...
He's well liked. Sales is a good fit.
Selling hammers. Can you believe it?
Somebody has to.
The hammers. They don't sell themselves.
Here.
That's just hard. Ted on the road.
It's tough all over.
What to do all day? Come here, I guess.
Sure. That's what I do.
Well, there's bricks out for, like,
Hmm.
construction. Conversation. And the entertainment.
Sure.
What's tonight?
Oh, tonight it's Junebug.
I'll stay for that. I need some music. Get my mind off Ted. Something romantic. You know, a love song from when the world was young. What time?
Around 8, maybe.
Well, set 'em up slow, or I'll sleep right through it.
Should remember the name Junebug.
Junebug. Ain't nothing but a Junebug. Television.
Teddy B.
Teddy. Oh, it's lightening up. Put it back on that. Weird dinosaur show, will you?
Nah. Those history programs don't make any sense. I prefer the nature programs.
They think they can just say anything on TV. I don't believe there to be a damn word in the Bible about dinosaurs on the ark.
These boxes take so long to turn up.
Yeah.
Been a long time since Sunday school for me.
Do you go to church though?
Nah, not since Bess. It was her church, really.
Good Christian woman.
Good Christian woman.
Well, I'm curious to see where they're going with it.
They've got you now.
I just think they're gonna run out of rope before long. Dinosaurs on the ark.
I prefer the nature programs.
Yeah. So your vacation was good?
7 days poolside.
I thought you said it was a beach.
Oh, sure. No, it was a pool.
Was it a pool or a beach?
Maybe I don't remember.
Weird.
You think I'm making this up?
Oh, no,
Uh,
Oh, it's Pearl. Hi, Harry. Are the old folks here?
Just me and Evelyn. All morning.
Hi, Evelyn.
And that sot in the corner.
So rude. You're early, Pearl. Your parents usually don't roll in until the evening. 5 or 6.
Everything all right?
Oh, sure. Thanks. We just have some stuff to talk about.
Well, post up here, and let's watch this weird dinosaur show. I'll stand you a drink. All Harry's pouring. Today is Hard Times whiskey.
That all you got?
They make a good whiskey.
Sure, but you know, the rumors.
Rumors are rumors.
Put it on my tab, Harry.
You driving, Pearl?
Oh, God, no. You know, they want almost 40 cents a gallon. I had the early shift, so I just walked over.
In this heat?
You still working over there at,
Ace Jewellery and Loan. Joe Harden proudly trading shortcuts for dignity 6 days a week since 1962.
At least they have the piety to shut down on Sunday.
With Joe, it's more likely a hangover.
Can't it be both?
Well, I know you see more trade than I do.
Must be slow over at the hardware store. Slow isn't the word. And now Ted is out. Shilling for quality hammers. To make up income. Have you considered quality hammers on your shelf? We made the switch. Recently and business has tripled. Well, of course, I'd love to have dinner with your lovely daughters.
Evelyn.
Hey, a man gets lonely out on the road. I know how it is.
Nah.
Harry, you've been traveling, right?
Sure, yeah. Down in New Orleans. Just taking a break.
A vacation.
Looking around for ideas.
Tell her about the pool or the beach.
Evelyn.
Sounds nice. And the hostess.
I may just cut you off.
So, the pool or the beach? Yeah, Harry. Which was it?
Well, it was a week of relaxation, and now I'm back.
You still look stressed. If you don't mind me saying. Huh. He just looks like that.
Sure, that's just how I look.
I've never known you to leave town, Harry. I've never known you to leave this bar.
Oh, no, I get out.
You still drive that old truck?
I don't know. I think they towed it eventually.
The hell you say? That must have been years ago, Harry. How do you get around now?
I take the bus. Or I walk.
You walk to New Orleans?
Watch it, Evelyn.
I didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Harry, did you really go to New Orleans?
Now, just where do you two get off?
Sorry. Forget it. Sure, she didn't mean nothing by it. We'll lay off you and get back to drinking. Got to be ready for the entertainment. Oh, who's on tonight?
Tonight it's Junebug.
Works for me.
Round 8, I think.
I'll stick around. I could use some sad music. I came here to break some hearts. What's that? To dash dreams.
What are you talking about?
Got to talk to my parents about their bar tab. I won't be paying for them anymore.
Hang on now.
No, it's time to cut the old folks loose and head west. I can't keep enabling them. You know?
A debt's a debt now.
Harry, I'm sorry. I know you've got a vested interest, and I don't want to make a victim of you. They'll come up with it somehow. Oh, I'm sure.
No, it's not that. The thing about debts is you never know when they'll be reckoned and called in.
What's that mean?
No, I'm not saying anything, but
I know a debt, Harry. I see it all day. It's all around me. Like a thick grey fog. It's in the air I breathe. At the pawn shop. They have a new financial technology. I'm the ambassador. Did you know that? A new technology? It's a new kind of debt, Elvillain. And it's a mess.
What do you mean, a new kind of debt?
You know what we do at the pawn shop. Secured loans. We don't buy used goods. We take personal property as a collateral on a loan. Then, if you don't pay your loan, we sell your stuff.
Sure, I get that.
It works for people who couldn't get loans otherwise. I guess. Now, Harden has this new idea. He calls it a payday advance. But it's just a short-term, unsecured loan with a wicked interest rate. Payday loans.
Yeah.
There's no filtering. Most who borrow can't keep up. Yeah, that's pretty standard for a payday loan. Then he has this big pile of debts with big returns on paper. And he can sell those debts to a bank.
Huh. Who's borrowing like that?
Who do you think? When Joe put me in charge of it, the only dark-skinned clerk in the whole shop, I know it. Oh, don't you see? I look just like you. You can trust me. But Joe knows they won't pay on time. There's no money in lending. But there's money in usury?
That's in the Bible.
I won't be his shill. I just have to save a bit more. And then I get to California. I'll be a real clerk. At a credit union or something. Something ethical. I just have to get rid of these old debts. Parasites first. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Well, my tab is in good shape, I think.
You're behind too. Not as bad as the Slades, but...
Well, Harry, the only thing I owe you is a handshake, and this whiskey you're about to pour me.
Let's say this one's on me, Pearl.
No, I'm good for it.
For today, let's just say it's on me.
You're awfully strict about cash for a guy who just got back from a vacation.
Drink up, Evelyn. Maybe you'd better find some other chair to sink into so your debts don't get reckoned out from under you.
I'm out for a bit. I'll be back later to disappoint. A couple of old deadbeats. I'll stay for the entertainment.
I won't throw you out. Just remember what I said.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, look, the action or practice of lending money at unreasonably high rates of interest.
Oh.
It was apparently very common in early banking, and then they had ended up having to start setting like laws to some very, very, very early regulation sort of thing because it was extortionary.
Yeah. Hang on.
I do remember this being a particularly long scene, by the way. I think I ended up, by the end of it, I don't think I ended up sitting through all of it. It was a bit more difficult with just me when you, like...
Yeah, when it's just you by yourself.
Ah, Rosa?
Okay. And
Management
some of-
material, that's what he said.
Is that so?
11 years behind a supermarket till. You're damn right.
Damn right.
I have commitment and reliability. That's what he said. Management material.
I bet they raise you to $3.
Sorry, hang on.
I bet 4. The responsibility.
Yep, shoot. Go on. Sorry.
You see Pearl today?
She was working all day, I think.
Usually doesn't work mornings. The Slade women are all getting promoted.
I think they just put her on another shift.
What's the morning shift like at a pawn shop? Do you think?
Black coffee and desperation.
Let's celebrate. Harry, another round. We're celebrating 2 promotions in the family.
Talked to Pearl today.
She worked all day.
She was here earlier. Looking for you too. She'll be back. Why don't you just pace yourselves till you talk to her?
We're celebrating.
Pace yourselves or pay your bill.
Why are you so struck on a bill all of a sudden? Are you sunstruck? Sure, you know, it's twice as bright when you get the ocean and the pool both reflecting at you.
Evelyn,
You catch sight of any alligators?
sure. It was gators everywhere. A swamp.
Big sandy swamp with a pool and a hostess.
What's that?
Shut him up, Barry. Junebug will be here any minute. And we want to be receptive.
All right. But I keep track. There'll be a reckoning.
You folks here about the reckoning? First I've heard.
What's up, Harry? Short on your bills? Let the books get away from you.
All these customers not paying and they have the audacity.
That's an ignorant thing to say. Been doing my books for 10 years. Keeping this place alive all on my own. Ever since Bess. I ought to let you run that tab up until you awkward drink yourselves underground.
Now, he didn't mean nothing by it, Harry.
Yeah, Harry. You know I'm only joking.
Sure, I know. I know you're joking.
Alright, let's drink.
Progressively getting more and more drunk.
I better slow down. Hard times whiskey comes on strong. Don't want to end up like that boiled owl in the corner.
I can't tell
Oh.
anymore.
I hear they have some secret ingredients or a secret process or something.
Something in the wood they age it in.
Yeah. Something strange in that wood.
Drink up, Larry.
Don't call me Larry. Sounds like an old man.
All right, Silver Fox.
No, I'll let it slide. Another?
Well, I don't get it paid until Friday, and I haven't seen Pearl all day.
She can pick it up when she comes back.
So rude.
Don't count on it.
What the hell kind of thing to say is that? Our own daughter.
Generosities have limits.
I don't know what she said, but the Slades are good for it. This family takes care of our own.
Sure, we'll get it straightened out when she comes back.
Better get here soon, or she'll miss the entertainment.
Shouldn't Junebug be here now, Harry?
Yep. That's what you get working with artists. Good entertainment, but it's always late. This is pretty late, though.
We'll stick around.
We're celebrating.
Sure. Yeah, not expecting a late night sentimental call. And if he does, let it ring. The philanderer.
Last drink, Evelyn?
One more, Harry. I just want to hear some music.
Well, she'd better show up soon.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh.
Pearl's back.
I love this song.
I've never heard it.
It's a love song. It's a Valentine.
Sure.
Ever been in love?
Nope.
Me neither.
Well, there's Ted.
Son of a bitch.
Evelyn. Sorry.
I like the emphasis.
You love Ted, right?
He's a son of a bitch out on the road selling hammers and hammering up shop girls.
You know he isn't.
Well, I wish he would.
You don't mean that.
Sure. I don't mean that. He's a son of a bitch. But you have to stick it to your family.
Sometimes.
If it kills you,
Do you? Why?
you just have to.
Why?
I love this song.
What if they're better off without us? My folks could get better with money. Ted could, I don't know, meet someone new.
He wouldn't. He's a good man.
Would you? All I want is to be free of parasites. Keep my own money. Pay my own debts.
Don't be a fool. Buy me a drink.
What do you want?
I want to run a hardware store with my dear husband.
Evelyn,
I want a whiskey
that's all you want.
and a love song. She could have said,
Sure. Pearl, you could have said something.
I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to say anything, Dad.
letting us just sit and soak up a debt.
We're celebrating. Pearl, it's supposed to be a celebration. Don't you know the news?
Larry, drop it.
So celebrate. I'm not stopping you. But I'm not paying for it.
Your mother's going to be a manager.
So, put a manager's salary on that tab.
It's not.
Sure. They said she's management material. What kind of material are you, Pearl?
Maybe. He said maybe.
I'm made of sweat and blood and beer. Just like you raised me.
That's a damn strange thing to say. Sure, my hands are cut up, but you're a loan clerk, and your mother is a manager at a supermarket.
Damn it, Lawrence. It's not settled.
Not settled? O'Neill just handed you a promotion. Why can't you celebrate? Rosa, what did he say to you? Remember what you said? Remember what he said to you?
He said
Didn't he?
maybe eventually.
Maybe eventually.
Maybe eventually management material. Keep your chin up.
Maybe eventually.
Sooner or later.
Keep your chin up.
How's that, Dad?
Enough.
You can still settle. It'll just take longer.
I should look again.
Just sit with me, Larry. Let's just wait for the music. Get away from the awfulness.
Sure.
We can celebrate.
Sure. The Slade women are moving up.
Eventually.
If she's this late, she's not coming.
Where's Junebug? Where's the entertainment?
I said, if she's this late,
She always shows up. I've got nothing better to do.
you gonna settle up first?
Don't be a fool.
Watch it.
I'll buy you a drink.
How about, water, Evelyn? And maybe, call it a night.
What time is it? I love this song. It's so relaxing. Like the sun by the pool on a beach full of gators.
God damn it, Evelyn.
Harry, your language. What would Bess think?
Good Christian woman.
Ah, damn it. Who cares if I did or didn't go to New Orleans?
She didn't mean anything by it.
Maybe I just sat here alone in the dark. Would you like that, Evelyn? Is that what you want to hear?
Watching nature programs in the dark.
Just me and the deer and the gators and the goddamn dinosaurs. It was Harry's Ark, Evelyn. 2 by 2. Out of the flood and into the poorhouse.
She's just drunk.
All on my dime. Well, there's gonna be a reckoning. All of you. Just stick around and you'll see.
What are you talking about, Harry? What reckoning? I want to hear another love song.
Where's Junebug? I hope she never shows up. I can't pay her. The money's run out.
What's that?
It's gone. The money's all gone. I let you sponges soak up so many free drinks. Now I can't even stock the whiskey without striking a deal.
No more whiskey?
Harry, what kind of deal?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, he's staring at this person.
You can't blame us. Harry, we're just a little short. Time to time.
Sure.
Just leave, Pearl. Just trust me.
Okay. I'm leaving. Are you sure?
I'm sure. You don't deserve this.
All I want is a love song and a whiskey.
You'll have plenty of time for whiskey.
I just want to be left alone. That man is like a straitjacket.
I know, Evelyn.
If only he'd meet some tall young thing on the road.
I know.
11 years behind a supermarket till.
Keep your chin up, Rosa. Eventually.
Maybe eventually.
Now, you all should clear out.
Where will we go? Just let us wait. Let us wait for Junebug.
We're good for it. We just want to have a few drinks. See the entertainment, then we'll go home. You don't understand.
Sure. We know you're struggling. We're all struggling. Harry, you said you have a deal, right?
God damn it. You don't understand me.
Harry, your language.
What's to understand? We'll settle our debts soon. Rosa's in line for this promotion.
Oh my god.
All they want is debt. They feed on it. They put it in the whiskey.
What? What the hell are you saying?
He'll be here soon. The boy from Hard Times. There'll be a reckoning.
Did he feed in something?
Harry, our debt's not to the distillery. It is now. I traded it. I sold it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Oh. Jeez.
Hello there.
Hello, my good sir. Can I assist? I think they actually sold their souls to hell, I guess. Based on that. The entertainment complete. Wow, okay.
There we go.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. Well, that would got a bit dark at the end there.
Yeah.
Again.
It does that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's taking you on this nice little, oh yes, I went for a holiday, and actually, no, I didn't go for a holiday, and then, oh yeah, I've got like this kind of funny thing happening with my parents. Oh, okay, maybe marriage isn't so great, and then you all have debts and you all must pay.
Yep.
Like, whoa, okay.
He'll be here
alright.
soon. There'll be a reckoning.
A reckoning.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Oh boy. Alright, that's cool. Well, we finished Act 2 today, so that's exciting. Next up we have Act 3, but that will be all for today. It actually kind of neatly worked out. So-
Yeah, the timing is working reasonably well so far. Yeah.
yeah. We'll see if that continues.
Yeah.
It really depends on, the yap levels, I guess.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna take us over to the chatting scene here. I accidentally mute myself instead of the desktop. It's a good start. There we go. Alright. Cool. So, I think you were busy next week, I think? Is that
Was
right?
I? Let me.
I think you might have mentioned
agenda.
that you weren't available on the 13th.
That's correct.
Yeah. Look at me go, I remembered. Cool.
Mhm.
So we will go back to
Indie Friday.
Indie Friday.
Maybe?
I
Yeah.
actually have something pre-lined up
Ooh.
for Indie Friday. I got I was given a key for a game, and it's an alchemist shop simulator. So
Oh.
I get to play Supermarket Simulator, but with an alchemy store.
Same but different, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to like mix the potions yourself and like set up the shelving and all that sort of stuff and like serve the customers. So I was like on the high from Supermarket Sim, and I was like riding that high, and then I saw like the alchemy store simulator, and I was like, sign me up, I'm in.
Count me in. Yeah.
Count me in, yeah. So I
actually
thought that
been-
could be fun.
Slightly tempted, and I know I'll never get around to it. But there's like a trading card game shop
yeah.
owner kind of
Yes.
thing. Yeah, like you run a shop for a trading card game, which I thought would be. That's kind of like a solo
Yeah.
supermarket game in a way.
That would be cool. Yeah, there are a lot, because I was trying to find something similar to the Supermarket Shop Sim, but for like multiplayer. But unfortunately, 4 players is like the cap on the number of players. I did see there was like there's one that I kind of want to see if like maybe Saf will play, because
Yeah.
it's like a cop. It's like a cop one. So you like go around like, responding to call outs and stuff, and you can take like your partner with you, so it's like a 2-player one. And I was like, oh, that would be a good one, because you know how Saf watches, well, maybe you don't, but Saf watches like those border security
Yeah, right.
things, and we like have joked in the past about, oh, what if we could make a game? We could make like a customs like supermarket simulator, but for like customs and like processing people's like bags and like checking it for like stuff that they're not supposed to bring in.
Like papers, please, mix with the checkout
Yeah.
component.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah,
supermarket.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of sounds like a fun one to do potentially with Saf. Plus, I could just see Saf going absolutely bonkers. So yeah, but who knows? There's lots of different stuff. But thank you for joining us, Jim. I appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
Woo, yay!
2 acts and 2 preludes or interludes complete.
Yeah,
I
nearly
think-
halfway, right?
Yeah, I think there's memorable. I think the next 3 acts, unless it's one of the interludes and I'm mistaking her for, but I think it's the next 3 acts each have one like scene in particular that I've found especially
Oh, wow.
memorable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll be good. Okay.
I'm looking forward to those.
That'll be good. Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's like a nice little story. Kind of keeps you guessing. I really love the kind of like, I feel like the artiness of it means you can kind of like guess at what's going on. Like it's not like very explicit. It kind of relies on like implied meanings, and you have to try and like guess what that means, or maybe there's like multiple different interpretations that you can take as well. I don't know.
Yeah, and then like these interludes are curious. Even watching them over again, I'm asking questions and curious about things, whether it's what they might
Yeah,
be
because
related
Pearl
to.
was one of the
or
people at
things.
the museum.
Ah, yes. Yeah, yeah, she was the one on the roof that said I didn't interact with them. I left them alone or something.
Yeah. I don't know if we've interacted with many of the others. But I remembered Pearl. Yeah. The older couple definitely weren't there.
I think there have been some names that have sort of been mentioned again. Like I think the people in the previous interlude, there was some relation between those names, and I
The
think
first act. They were playing like D&D at the table in the gas station.
I think
And I think one of them was mentioned, like the female one was mentioned somewhere else as well, I feel like.
and there's
But I can't quite remember.
there's a through line between was it Luna?
Lula, yeah.
Yeah, and the Equus Oils attendant.
Oh, yes, that's right. Even
They knew
though
each other.
he didn't send us to her.
Yeah.
He sent us via Weaver, but then she was like, "Oh my god, he's so in love with me."
Ugh, I guess he sent you. Oh, he's always.
So in love with me. I'm like, wow, okay. Like, all right. Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me. I do
Thank you for
appreciate it.
coming along, Jim. Was there anyone in particular that you would like to raid today? Otherwise, I will
Ooh.
pick someone. I usually like to leave it to my guests to pick a raid that they might wish to go to.
Let me have a little look. See here.
A little looky see. So the stream. Thanks for
same
coming,
person I
Cake.
suggested last week is
Nice
online
bits.
now as well, but we wanted to.
Yeah. I'm happy to go there again.
could- Otherwise, let me see.
Hell yeah. Good night, Jackie. Thanks for coming in. Actually, while you're doing that, I'll read out our
Yep.
little intro to what Jim's been up to lately. Gimitation, more like Jim it up. This Aussie VTuber is serving wholesome, interactive vibes, hotter than a meat pie at the footy. They're on a mission to explore the galaxy one potato chip at a time, from deep space to whatever timeline they're in now. It's always a good time with this clone army's latest iteration. That's fun. I love the interactive vibes, hotter than a meat pie at the footy.
I don't know where that comes from. I know where the chip comes from, but I have no
Yeah?
idea. Maybe just because I put like Australian or
Yeah, maybe it's an
something like
Aussie
that
reference.
in my bio. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just pulled an Aussie reference. Yeah.
Yeah. Where does the potato chip thing come from?
My last stream title, I think I said I was trying to make a joke, and I was saying like there's the line in space nobody can hear you scream, which I think is like the tagline
Yes.
of the Alien movie, the first Alien movie. I just said in space, and then I was trying to think of something else, so I just went in space nobody can hear you or opening a bag of chips.
I mean,
think
true.
that's-
True.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. Oh, actually, okay. Let me. I got a suggestion.
All
Someone
right,
I can
perfect.
introduce you to who's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you would have. You might have seen them in a mutual chat or so. There they are. Oh, you know, I can give you their channel link. That'll
All right, thank
also
you.
help.
Bump. Oh, doing playing Marvel Rivals.
I don't know much about the game, but I know they're a cool person.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's go raid Enos. Let me mute this and then start.
Do you recognize this
here?
name or person?
I don't. I might have. I'm also not super observant half the time, so
No, that's all right,
it might
that's
have
all right.
popped up and
I'm
I just didn't register.
No, I'm figuring you might have seen their name occasionally around, but they're normally at different hours and those sorts of things.
It's possible. Yeah. It's always harder with different time zones, right?
Yeah, I've known Enos for a long time since I started streaming and things. So we go way back. We go way back.
Oh, lovely. That's so good. Actually, no, didn't Lenny did the thing last week. Hang on. Sorry, updated raid message.
Oh, there you go. Right,
Updated raid message. Sorry, my bad.
Thank you all for coming on.
Thank you, everyone.
Excellent.
I hope you have a good day, a good evening, and a good night. Thank you all for coming along. I appreciate it. We are back on tomorrow with Final Fantasy XIV. I will hopefully see you then. But go follow Jim if you don't already, because he's a great time, and you can see lots of cool stuff on his channel. All right, bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.